What's good, everybody? The voice of WGC back in the building. And come to think
Hold
of
up.
it, come to think of it,
Hold up.
the game is low key ass. Let's look a PS2
Yeah.
game.
Let's be real about this shit though. Like, Fight Forever,
Like, come
dog
on
shit.
now. Fight
Graphics,
Forever, like
dog shit.
dog shit.
I mean, when I say dog shit, I mean dog shit. Honestly, saying dog shit is kind of being generous.
The graphics are dog shit. It looks like a PS2 game. It better be on Game Pass on day one. Nobody cares
Really though.
about
And
this
if not,
game.
that shit better be at least for like $5. I ain't even lying. I'm not spending anything more than $2 in this game.
2K shit's all over this game. Like, come on now. Come on now. 2K's better.
Really, I can name like 10 things right now off the bat that's better than Fight Forever 2K.
Oh, you can?
Sure.
Oh, really? Name some
Must I
stuff.
must I give you really? Oh, you really want to
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
You
I
really
really want
want
to
to know?
know. Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
Are you
Come
sure?
on.
All right.
Come on.
Here's the first thing.
All right. Listen.
Graphics.
All right. Number
All
two.
right.
Number two.
Here's number two. Graphics.
Okay. Okay. Number three. Number three.
All right, number three.
Oh, he's spitting now. He's spitting now.
You ain't ready for number three though. I
Oh,
promise you
I'm
that.
ready. Come on.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Come on.
All right. All right. Number three.
Yeah.
Graphics.
Oh, yeah. You right. You right. You right. But what's number
Man,
four? Number
what?
four. Number four. Number
I
four.
swear to God. Number four. Number four. I might say. You know what I'm saying? They got better lighting. You know what I'm saying? Better lighting.
Okay. Okay.
More sweat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Plus,
Okay.
let's not forget, they also have buy faction cards.
Oh, my faction. Yeah. Yeah. But you missed something. You
Yeah,
missed
like you know
something.
what
You
I'm
missed
saying? Come
something.
on, like you can't have a wrestling game without cards. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
you,
You
you
right. You
can't
right.
do it. That
But
shit
you.
is not right. It's like if you're gonna come out with a wrestling game and you don't include cards, like you're doing it wrong. You fucked up. You're fucking up already.
But you're missing something. You're missing something though, bro. You forgot to mention the most important fucking feature. You forgot to mention it. You know what you missed?
And what's that?
You
What's
know what
that?
you missed?
What's up?
Graphics.
Let's hear it.
Like, come on now.
Honestly, I don't know
We
how the fuck I forgot about that.
come on now. We just told you every reason why 2K is better than
Oh
Fight Forever.
shit. Hey yo, I just thought of one more thing too
One more thing.
bruh.
All right, go ahead.
I forgot. I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you this. This is gonna be the defining moment. And
All
when I
right,
say
what
the
is it?
defining thing, that really shits all over 2K. That's 2K, but Fight Forever.
All right, what is it?
Graphics.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, graphics are
Like
the only thing that
it's
matters. Yeah, you right. You
it's
right.
all about it's all about graphics.
It's all
Like
about
if a game
graphics.
is not look anything close to the real life product,
Yeah,
you might as well not even come out with shit.
yeah. Who
Like
cares? Who
keep it
cares
in the
about
board.
gameplay? Who cares about gameplay, right?
Nobody cares about
Yeah.
gameplay. No one cares.
Who cares? Who
Nobody
cares?
cares about online. Nobody who plays
Exactly.
online
Who
in
plays
2000 in
online? Like who
2020.
does that?
Who plays online? Who does
Who
that now? Like, really?
who does that?
No one cares about online.
It's all about offline mode. Who plays online? Like, come on now,
It's
common
all about
sense.
exhibition single player.
These are the best graphics I ever seen, and that's all that matters. Fight Forever is fucked. This game stands no chance.
Like really. Like honestly, so Tony Khan, THQ, you do yourself a favor. Please. Save the embarrassment.
Exactly. Because it doesn't
Like
matter how good the
that
gameplay is. If you don't have the graphics to back it up, it doesn't matter. All right, keep the game, please.
today, word of the day. Graphics.
Fuck out of here! Did you
God.
really? What did you really think?
Oh,
Did you really think? Did you really think? Did you really honestly think? Let me get the Miz right. Let me get the Miz in here right quick. Really? Really?
really? Really?
Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
But let's get into this shit. That seems to
All
be.
right, let's cut the bullshit.
Let's cut this. Let's cut this shit. Let's cut this shit.
If y'all made it this far into the video, if you really was on par with what we were talking about, and really was like falling for that shit, quite honestly, you're a dumb fuck.
You really are.
I'm sorry. You're dumb as fuck.
You fell for that
Period.
shit and actually
Like,
thought that that was like actually us. Thought that that shit was genuine.
like if you
You're just a
like
dumbass.
if you were really team on Station TV for the time for these last few minutes, you, you, you gotta be smart, man.
Come on
You
now.
gotta think. Use your brain,
Come on.
or you just really don't have any taste in wrestling games. And you obviously started playing this year.
Let's go ahead and
Oh, but let's go ahead and crank this shit up.
let's go ahead and have this chat. Cause there seems to be a lot, and I mean a lot of fanboying going on. A lot of shilling. A lot of
Fanboy,
gawking with 2K lately.
exactly, slurping them up.
So let me get this straight, because we've heard lots of stupid ass comments lately. Because they just leaked the
Stupid
achievements.
ain't the word.
It's an understatement. They just leaked the achievements. There's a large portion of the community that's happy and they're excited. They can't wait for this game to come out. But then you got the shield side of things where they just hate everything AW related, whether it's real life or virtual. They hate this shit. Video game wise, Fight Forever, in our opinion, it's gonna run circles around 2K23. But the main thing,
Easily.
the main takeaway that you shields have is literally graphics. What we were saying earlier, that is literally how you stupid motherfuckers sound. We asked for 10
Oh
things,
yeah,
10 reasons why 2K23 is better than Fight Forever or will be better than Fight Forever. The only thing you could mention is
really.
graphics.
For
What
you know
else?
what? Before or during or after this video, anybody that feels like this game, Fight Forever, is some PS, it's a fucking PS2 game, fucking an indie game from what I've read all over Twitter and shit,
Good
a
grief.
$20 game, $15 game, or just it should just be on Game Pass and all this dumb shit. If any current watchers feel that way about this game right now, I want you to drop a comment below and give me 10 bullet points on why 2K is going to be a better game than Five Forever. Give me 10 valid reasons. Hell, even five. Even five. As just give me five. Give me five reasons as to why, and I mean valid reasons. A valid reason. Not no bias reason, not no bias reason, not no fanboy bullshit. Give me five legitimate reasons as to why 2K is not, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to fall victim to Fight Forever and 2K is still going to stand on top. Can you give me a valid reason?
Can you?
Like really? I'm waiting because I've yet seen it. This game has been in development for the last 3 years, and I've yet seen anybody give a real reason as to why it's going to be a better game. As to why 2K is still going to be a better game. I've yet to see it in 3 years of development. I've been seeing the same comments ever since they released the first clip of this game. No one,
Exactly.
all of y'all bring the same argument. I haven't seen a different argument being made. The closest thing to an argument I may have seen was that Fight Forever is probably more than likely not going to have community creations, or at least they're not going to have it at the start at launch. For some of you idiots that don't realize that this is not a yearly game. This is going to be a game like how we have Fortnite, how we have Warzone, how we have fucking what is it, Apex Legends. That's gonna be the Fight Forever wrestling games. We're gonna have a one singular release that's gonna get updates and updates and updates throughout the years as the years go on. So you don't think that there's a possible chance that at some point in time within the next year plus we're not gonna get community creations added on as an update? So we're potentially be like, don't get me don't get me wrong, we may never get that shit, but they did say that they wanted to include community creations, but they were too deep into the process, so they couldn't put it in the game. But once the game comes out, you don't think that we might possibly get it added on as a later fucking introduction? Just think about that. But outside of that, y'all have no other argument. You don't have an argument. Oh, the graphics, the graphics, the graphics. Like for some odd reason, you guys would accept 2K's boring, dull, lifeless gameplay with nothing new. Year after year, the gameplay never changes. It's the same shit. You're okay with that. You're okay. You're gonna shit all over Fight Forever, but year after year, you're all in 2K's comment sections and all on their Twitter accounts, tweeting out your fucking displeasure, begging for fixes for universe mode because it's not fucking working. Because your rivalries won't fucking work. You cry for that shit to be fixed year after year after year. But you're okay with that shit though. You're okay with not being listened to. In a game that just doesn't have any life to it. Like, come on, bro. I've yet seen anybody. I have yet seen one person complain about the gameplay. Oh, it looks too stupid. It looks too chaotic. I haven't seen a comment like that yet. But
This shit,
I'm gonna just let you. I'm gonna let you talk, bro.
this shit just really, it's just honestly pure comedy. Like, you think that we're offended when you say that AEW Fight Forever is gonna suck, but we're honestly just laughing at your stupid ass because we know eventually your ass is gonna be in a corner somewhere and you're going to be playing this fucking game silently. You might not even have the courage to admit that
Bro.
your ass was wrong and admit that this shit was in fact a fucking banger, but you're gonna be playing this game eventually. See, this is the thing.
Oh yeah.
This is the thing that's wrong with the IWC right now. It's not just the WGC, it's the IWC in general. How I mentioned that anything AW related, you you fucking hate it. I'm gonna just go ahead and list three fucking names. I'm gonna just list three names. A lot of you remember these names, but let's start. Number one, Sasha Banks. She was your baby when she was in WWE, right? You loved her to death, right? What happens when she leaves? She's living her life, doing her thing in New Japan. Oh, I never liked her anyways. Oh, she's a cancer. Oh, she has a bad attitude. She's a piece of shit.
He's overrated.
She's overrated. Oh, she sucks anyways. Number two, Adam Cole. You was screaming, Adam Cole, baby, at the top of your motherfucking lungs when he was in NXT, right? You loved the Undisputed Era, didn't you? Goes to AEW. Oh, he's too skinny. Oh, I can see why he's not a WWE anymore. He can't compete. Oh, he sucks. Oh, number three, Jay White / Kenny Omega. You remember when everybody kept saying that they were about to appear at the Royal Rumble or appear at WrestleMania or whatever? They were going to, in some way, insert themselves into WWE. That didn't happen yet, did it? I remember it like it was yesterday. Everybody going crazy, fantasy booking like a motherfucker. Oh, man, can you imagine Jay White versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania? You guys were going crazy for this motherfucker. What happens? No Switchblade? And then what happens? He debuts on Dynamite. Oh, he sucks anyways. New Japan is trash. AW sucks. Why would he go there? Oh, he's gonna just waste his career there now. Like, do you hear how fucking stupid you sound? And let's not even mention the last thing that I'm going to mention. All In. You stupid motherfuckers really thought that AEW could not sell not even 5K tickets. So what did they end up doing? They ended up making you look even more fucking stupid by selling not only 10K, not only 20K, not only 30K, not only 40K, but 60K. 60K sold.
Oh, you mean the tickets that Tony Khan?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Tony Khan just himself, he gave out 60K fucking tickets. Nobody. There's no such thing as an AEW fan. Nobody went out and bought these tickets. That was all Tony Khan. You sound so fucking stupid. And is AEW even supposed to be here right now? Because I'm pretty sure most of y'all said that AEW was a glorified t-shirt company. They weren't even going to last a year. Well, aren't we about to enter another... Aren't we about to enter another fucking partnership? Another goddamn extension? Aren't we? Damn. What's the next move? I just love this shit. I bet Tony Khan, it's like I was saying last time, I bet Tony Khan is smoking a fat...
Isn't Tony Khan hosting it? Isn't All In finna be a bigger show than WrestleMania?
Damn.
As far as attendance goes? Like, that's
Damn.
crazy.
or just about the
That's
same. Like
crazy.
it's gonna be big as hell. It's going to be. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but they are doing fucking numbers. You got Collision on the way. Like this shit is popping off, whether you like it or not. And I just find it mighty funny how many excuses that you motherfuckers have. Every time that you say AEW cannot do something, they end up doing it. And here your ass come again, moving the goalposts. And here we go once again with the video game. Here we go once again. You do the same thing in real life and the same thing with the video game. As long as it's as long as it's not WWE related, you hate it. It doesn't matter which promotion it is. If it's not WWE related, you hate this shit. Like damn. Imagine calling yourself a hardcore wrestling fan, a die-hard wrestling fan, but you won't even take the time of day to not even play the alternatives video game
Yeah, it's
or even
crazy.
watch
Like,
or even watch a second of their product. You just want to play follow the leader. It's literally monkey see, monkey do with you motherfuckers. Oh, if this person says Fight Forever is trash, 300 other people line up and say, oh yeah, I agree it's going to be trash. Motherfucker, you haven't even played the game yet. Let me get this straight. This game is in the works by literally our fucking childhood. Ukes, THQ, and Aki. The fucking pioneers for wrestling games. The pioneers for wrestling games. The people who turned us into fucking wrestling gaming fans. The fuck? Gave us banger after banger after banger. And
okay,
you trying to sit here and say that they are not capable of making a great wrestling game? So let me get this straight. I'm about to make y'all look stupid as fuck. This is how hypocritical you are. You come in our comment section and you say, oh man, just give it a chance. Whenever we say 2K's gonna be trash, 2K's gonna be ass. It's the same shit every single year. And we end up being right. But at least this is the thing that we do. And I'll show you right now. I don't plan on playing any games right now, but I'll show you right now on my screen. This is my screen right now. Because a lot of y'all might not seen that video where we pulled up the whole library. Nah. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just go let you watch that video back. But yeah, like I was saying, we have purchased every single 2K you can imagine. We have been with 2K since the beginning. We might say the game sucks, but the difference that separates between us and y'all, we actually buy the fucking games. We actually play this shit. We actually give that shit a run. And this is y'all. You say the game sucks, and you won't even give it a chance. This is their first ever game. The first ever AEW game. You're not even gonna give this shit a chance. But we gotta give 2K a chance. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You mean to tell me that this game is gonna suck, and you're not willing to give them a chance, but you gave 2K a chance after that fucking abomination that was 2K20. Let me say that again, because I'm speaking facts right now. You won't give AEW
yeah, for
Fight Forever a
sure.
chance, but you gave 2K22 a chance after that bullshit ass 2K20. How does
Yeah,
that make
and you
sense?
know, I ain't trying to stop you in your tracks,
No, talk.
but that is a point though. It's like,
Like, come on. Stupid as fuck.
how much of a dick rider are y'all really? Are y'all just that accustomed to have being stuck with 2K for all these fucking years? 'Cause don't get me wrong, because a lot of people that play 2K are kids now. Like
Yeah,
that's a lot of little kids and teenagers. So chances are y'all really started diving into these wrestling games with 2K with 2K as the fucking publisher. So y'all don't really know what it was like to actually have a real wrestling game. Felt like a wrestling game and not no slow, stiff simulator that is constantly broken 24/7 and
exactly.
no amount of patches ever fixes the fucking game. But y'all are accustomed to that shit. So when y'all see a game made for actual fucking wrestling fans by people that know what a wrestling game should be like, all of a sudden it's garbage because it doesn't look like a game that came out in 2023. Y'all are so stuck. Y'all are so stuck with graphics. Like, come on, it's like we all know everybody love graphics. I love graphics. But at the end of the day, if you're an actual fucking gamer, you should know how important gameplay is. But for some odd reason, over 70% of 2K's fan base values graphics, visual presentation over any amount of gameplay. 2K23, the next 30 2K games could feel just like 2K23, and y'all wouldn't even fucking bat a goddamn eyelash as long as they're updating my career and giving y'all a new showcase with a new my career story. Y'all, yeah, that's where we're at right now. These are the kind of fans that we have right now. That's how y'all are. We could literally have the same exact game right now. They could come out with a game next year and literally call it 2K23 and just slap like a catchphrase to it. 2K23 all in. Like some dumb shit. They could literally call it WWE 2K23 Part 2 and y'all be excited. It won't have not one complaint as long as they're updating my faction. Or not in, as long as they're updating fucking universe mode. Y'all good to go. I barely ever see anybody really talking about any kind of gameplay changes. I never see it, and that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all think the gameplay is fun? It's not. It's dumb. The combo system, that shit is retarded. The stun meter, that shit is god awful. That's one of the worst inclusions 2K has ever done. You removed even on 19, like when we had the fucking reversal bars. That shit was terrible. But then you come out with 2K22 or 23 or whatever and tell us, all right, we're gonna get rid of the reversal bars. So we're thinking everything's all right. Finally, we can
Boy,
go
I
back to our
remember
more
that day.
competitive
I
style.
remember that
Like
day.
really, it was like finally we're
It
about
was
oh
lit
no
as
reversal
fuck
bars.
that
Oh y'all
day.
are fucked. But what? It was happy as hell. We was like, oh
Boy,
y'all are
we was
fucked.
like, let
Y'all
go,
are
let
fucked.
go.
But what? The next thing you know, okay, so there's gonna be no more reversal bars. But if you don't counter a certain amount of moves, you'll be stunned, and they can hit their finisher on you whenever they want to and do whatever they want. I was like, what? So like, what's worse? And then they didn't even tell you how constant you can get stunned. Not to mention most of the moves don't even fucking register. Like as far as the reversibles go. And for anybody that really plays this game, if any of y'all are actually really talented or guns and talented but good at the game, have skills, if you're playing against a fucking computer on the hardest difficulty possible, you telling me you're gonna guess what button your computer is about to fucking press? So now you're telling me I have to literally guess what button a fucking robot is about to press. AI, I have to guess what a computer is about to press next. You tell me what sense does that make? So now I have to enter the mind of a fucking computer.
And
Man, but for some reason y'all love that shit though. 2K does no wrong. Go to Fight Forever. Everyone shits on it, calls it trash, says it looks like a PS2 game. I haven't seen nobody complain about the gameplay yet. Cause
oh
y'all know
no
the
no 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 no
gameplay.
no 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 no. There are
Go ahead.
some people that complain about the gameplay, but these are the individual
It's not as much though. That's the
these
thing.
and these I don't really pay them no mind because this is what we were talking about. These are the individuals that have no skill. These are the individuals that are going to get their shit smacked on Fight Forever. These are the new gen individuals that cannot hang. I've seen multiple comments of individuals complaining and bitching and moaning about, oh, Fight Forever, the pace is too fast. Oh, why is he moving like that? Motherfucker. That's how this shit is supposed to feel, motherfucker. If you got two ring fucking generals in the ring, especially cruiserweights, and you going at it, you battling the fuck out. That shit's supposed to be immersive. That shit's supposed to be heated. That shit is supposed to feel fast as fuck. Especially talking about these new gen consoles. You want to talk about actually taking advantage of the fucking hardware? That is how you take advantage of the goddamn hardware. You put your everything into that goddamn gameplay. You can say whatever you want about the graphics, but that gameplay is where it's at. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers is going to get exposed on Fight Forever. A lot of y'all are about to get exposed. All y'all that think y'all top shit in 2K23. Oh man, look at the leaderboards. Look at the leaderboards. My God, we've said it multiple fucking times. We don't give two flying fucks about the leaderboards. If we really wanted to, we could run the leaderboards right now if we really wanted to. But we don't care about this shit, and we haven't cared about leaderboards since 360. Little fun fact: we've literally ran circles around the community since 360. I'm talking smacking the top upper echelon of the leaderboard to the bottom of the leaderboards, including the number one player in the world. Fun fact. Fun fucking fact. And but that
I
was
really wish I would have. I wish I would have had that fucking recording all them years ago, boy.
oh,
When I smacked that fucking the number one ranked 101 player.
oh yeah, I really do too because a lot of individuals who try to speak for us and try to tell y'all about us, they know deep down that they was getting their shit cooked back in the day. When we was some jits, we was some youngins, we was real fucking young, bodying their shit, smacking them the fuck up. We was just smoking their ass day and night. This was a daily thing, but we didn't have a capture card. We were not fortunate enough to have a capture card back in the day. Consoles did not have screenshot features. Shit was tough. Shit was tough back in the day. But now times have changed. And we're finally going back to the goddamn roots. And the gameplay is actually going to be efficient. And now, shit's about to get real. See, here's the thing with a lot of y'all. A lot of you bitching and moaning about the pace of AEW Fight Forever. This is the thing. A lot of you want a game that's going to do things for you. That is what 2K does for you. It's barely even 50% skill. It's more like 70% 2K doing shit for you and 30% skill. Let me tell you a few things. So not only do you have the stun meter, not only do you have buttons that don't fucking register, but you also got no fucking restricted ring escapes. You roll out the ring literally whenever off of basic ass moves. You also, I know you've been peeping this shit. When you getting your ass whooped for a little bit, but your bar is still getting something going. How the fuck are you able to capitalize off of getting your
Oh
ass
yeah,
whooped? How are
that was
let that sink
that
in?
was never a that was never a thing. You can get your ass whooped and you gain momentum from getting
Thank
your
you.
ass beat. Yeah,
Like,
how do
like,
you get a
bruh,
signature because you're getting your ass whooped?
how is
Like,
that
come on now.
competitive? You are literally capitalizing off of getting your ass whooped. That doesn't make any
Like you
sense.
can like it's crazy. You could literally get no touch. Like someone could you could literally be in a match and not lay one move on your opponent and get your
Boy,
ass whooped and
what?
you still get a signature.
Boy, what? Got all that shit?
Like it's crazy because it's just like damn. Back then, if you getting your ass beat, you just getting your ass beat. You're not finna get a signature until you start getting some
Exactly.
offense in, my boy. Like
Exactly.
it's either you finna get in some offense or you just never finna get a signature or a finisher. Like it's that simple. But now you can be a little tricky, be a little bit tricky, and make them have to guess what button they're gonna press, and they have to. It literally comes down to luck. You have to literally just get lucky. Like I could close my fucking eyes and just tap a random button on my controller that counter your ass. Like it's luck, man. It is luck. Like the stun meter, like if you don't press the right button, you're fucking stunned. You have to literally guess if someone grab you. You can't even count getting grabbed anymore. Somebody can just walk up to you and just tap the B button, which is for Xbox. Tap the B button and just grab on you. You can't do shit about it.
Exactly.
And then you have to guess whether they're about to tap X or tap A or tap B to throw your ass. So now I got it. so now so now
Boy,
I gotta
what?
guess between three. But you telling me I gotta guess between three buttons and get lucky, and that's called skill? Because I just somehow managed to guess what button you're gonna press. That's not skill. It's called guessing for a reason. I'm out here. Since when was guessing a skill? Like people will say that. Oh, it's skill. It means you're thinking just like your opponent. Like you sound like a fucking dumbass, bro. That shit is not skill, bro. That shit is literally luck. I forgot well, who said that those New York dudes talk about some you gotta get into the mind of your opponent. Like what is this shit?
And it's mighty funny you mentioned them because we were talking to them and they mentioned that dumb shit. So then, because this is what we do. Whenever somebody mentions some dumb shit about how 2K is competitive and it takes more skill and it's a great game, this is what we do. We give them a little trivia and we ask them a couple of questions. We ask them, how old are you? We ask them, how long have you been playing wrestling games? And this motherfucker said that he just started playing wrestling games into when 2K22 came out. And that's the thing with a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all are so used to 2K doing shit for you, and these games having no skill. You don't know what the competitive nature feels like. You don't know what it feels like to be in a fucking gruesome fucking match where you sweating, your fingers feel like they're about to fall off. You literally in the fight of your life. You
Oh
don't know
yeah,
what that shit
we
feels
haven't
like.
had that shit since we literally haven't had that since 360. Like for everybody that's on, for all y'all that's really just used to 2K.
Exactly.
Since 2K has taken over the license, we've been literally restricted to slow pace, broken gameplay with reversal bars to where you can't even count as much as you would like to. And now you can counter how much you want until you get stunned. So even if you're going counter for counter against your opponent, you know when you counter your opponent, that means you hit your opponent back, right? When you counter a move. So when you're having an exchange and you keep countering, one of y'all are about to get stunned. So then it completely breaks up the entire flow. It ruins the whole flow, match pace, everything, because somebody's about to get stunned. Then they get scared. Oh, I'm finna get stunned. Hell no! And they'll run out the ring just so the stun meter can go down like a fucking clown.
Exactly. You got so many
Like,
you got so many ways to save you. Like, bruh, never would I have thought. Well, then again, it is 2K, but
bro, not to
we got
not to
this
mention the
combo
fucking
system and
submission system.
we got this broken ass combo system. We got this broken ass submission system. That's literally the only reason why people turn subs on so they can spam them. And then you got the fucking blocking
Exactly.
feature. Blocking, blocking, and the
Oh,
blocking really
that. See,
does
I'm
block.
glad you mentioned that.
The blocking blocks a lot of moves. It really saves a lot of people. It really does.
Like, really, why is blocking like that in a wrestling game? Like, it should literally, you should never be able to do that. Motherfucker, literally, bruh. I'm not even kidding. I swear, bro, I threw a fucking leg kick at somebody. But this motherfucker he literally checked my leg kick like we're playing the fucking UFC. Like what? Like, I think I did a grapple one time. I think I tried to grab dude one time, and he fucking lifted his leg up like I'm fucking doing a leg kick in UFC 3 or 4. Like, shit is retarded. Like, what is this? Like, why are we checking? Why are we leg checking grapples? It doesn't even make sense. Like. Their grab like I can understand the dodge like the evasive dodge
Yeah,
the
that's
when you can
understandable. That
roll
happens in
like
real
that's
life.
that yeah like they do that kind of shit like I can get that but you can literally fucking sway like you're in a boxing match like that's crazy
Exactly.
like
Being able to
and you
sway,
can
got your high guard
and you
up, being
can
Philly shell, all that shit.
and really and that shit affects who can block any and that shit literally blocks any kind of attack unless it's a finisher or sick like you could come up to me with some still steps and swing it at me, bro. And I can just fucking sway back and you miss all that shit. Or just want to, or it'll touch me, but it'll just graze me. Like it won't even affect me. Like it's just stupid.
Exactly. And this is why
And people
online, huh?
I'm saying and people literally will spend the entire match just blocking. Like they won't
Literally.
even press any other button. They literally just block, 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 block. Like y'all are just that's crazy. Like
And
2K, I don't know what to say about 2K. Like that's not this is not a this is
this
literally like a
this
mix
shit ain't
at this
wrestling.
at it's not at this point. It's a mix of wrestling and fucking goddamn
This
UFC.
shit is a fighting simulator. That's all it is. This shit is a fighting simulator.
Really,
I don't care what anybody says. This game,
y'all might as well start developing UFC and Fight Night.
this game in 2K22, this shit is a fighting simulator. Like, damn. The only thing that you had to do, like, how do you manage to fuck this up, 2K? The only thing that you had to do was build off of 2K19. That's the only thing that you had to do. How do you manage to fuck that up?
Oh yeah, it was simple. 2K, and don't get me wrong, 2K19 was a trash game.
Oh, it
Not even
was.
lying to you, like it was. Like we called that game trash for so long, but like after the complete failure of 2K20, and then seeing the direction that they went to in 2K22, and they literally 2K22 was literally what they wanted 2K20 to be, and now they're building off of 22. After seeing what these last three games have been like, it made us appreciate 19. It literally made 19 look like gold, and it's not even gold at all. Like 19 is literally dog shit.
Exactly.
But 20, 22, and 23 makes that game look like a fucking master. I got that master class. Like that's how bad this shit is.
And that's and
19
like
was oh my bad. It was a tolerable game. 19 was just it was tolerable. But that was the way to go. Like they could have built off of that and been perfectly fine. But nah, 2K wants to take what's not broken and completely just go off the rails.
and
Oh boy.
and that's the reason why online is in a fucking rut, because the gameplay. You're not gonna have a good online if the gameplay is not in a good state. The gameplay literally is the main factor. I don't care what you say about graphics. It's all about the gameplay, bruh. It's all about the gameplay. Like, bruh, back in the day on 2K14, because I'm not, don't, bruh, I'm just gonna keep this shit real. Even when I win a match or whether I lose a match, I can always count some bullshit that happens in that match, bro. Every single time. It's always some shit, bro. This game is half-assed every single year. That's what 2K does best. Is they half-ass shit. Back in the day, when shit was really competitive online, we were able to sit here and be like, man, that was a crazy fucking match. Man, that was a heated fucking match. Man, we was going to war with these motherfuckers. Even even with the hacks that were in that goddamn game, that online experience is light years ahead of 2K15. Well, we did play 2K15 on 360, so I'll say 2K16 all the way through 2K23. The online experience on Xbox 360 is untouchable. The online experience on 360, PS3, untouchable. You can't touch that shit, bro. You can't touch that
And
shit.
15 on Xbox One was dog shit. That was
Woo!
literally the bruh. 2K15 and 2K20 is literally 2K's worst installments. Like literally. Like that's crazy. Like 20 obviously 20 was worse because we know how that game was a complete broken mess. But 15, that shit was a complete failure. Like
But here's but here's
they
the
should have, man.
but here's the thing though. As bad as 2K20 was, I hate to say it, but the servers on 2K20 are better than the servers on 2K23. And that's fucking crazy to say. The worst WWE game today has better servers than
And you know what?
2K23.
And I'm gonna get back on y'all motherfuckers that's sitting there constantly shaming Fight Forever 24/7 because you just so in love with 2K because they can do no wrong. These motherfuckers make y'all pay and make y'all motherfuckers drop $120 every year, like probably every year in this goddamn game. Y'all motherfuckers will gladly go out of y'all's way. Use your motherfucking check, whatever, however you're getting paid. You dropping $120 plus DLC, all this shit. You're shelling out probably $200 for this fucking game,
Every single year.
and just to get slapped in the face because the shit don't even work.
Exactly.
They mean y'all like you're shaming Fight Forever so badly, but you're willing to drop $120 plus for a game that they don't even care to truly fix.
Exactly.
A game that they honestly don't even proof check before they even release the shit. They release it and it's completely broken. And I see like every game has bugs, but this game is literally unfinished. You can you can literally read the patch notes and see like it's one thing to for a game to have bugs, but it's another for the shit to literally be unfinished, bro. There's a difference between bugs and unfinished. 2K is unfinished. That shit. Look at all you gotta do is look at the patch notes. Look at the patch notes. That is an unfinished product. They don't have enough time every year to make these games, so they rush before 23 even came out. 24 is more than likely already in development. They are literally rush, copy and paste. Though they don't finish the game, they gotta hurry up, get their code out, and then give you a completely unfinished product. And now you look at 23, you now what do we, it seems like we're only gonna get patches per DLC, which is pretty fucking hilarious considering when 2K22 came out. I really hope who's ever watching this video has made it this far to what I'm about to say right now. Cause y'all need to hear this shit. They don't give a fuck about 2K23. I said it. I'm sure I've said this before. 2K22 was literally go look up 2K22's patch notes right now. Go look up all the patch notes. Just go look up 2K22 and just look up patch notes and look at all the patches that came out for 2K22. I'm talking about from day one to the last patch. Look up the dates. Look at when those dates when those patches came out. And then look at 2K23 right now in these last 2 months and look at the patches that we've gotten. When 2K22 came out, we got a patch damn near every other day. And it wasn't a small patch either. We got huge patches every other day. I'm talking about a laundry list. And I mean a fucking laundry list of patches that came with that game every other day. But 23 comes out, they gave us some bullshit.
And this
Like, come on now.
and this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm about to like, bruh. Cause I'm getting real tired of y'all motherfuckers. I really am. Like, we're not sitting here losing sleep over y'all motherfuckers, but we just came here to keep it real since nobody else wants to keep it real in this goddamn community. We came here to keep it real. Somebody say something else. It's like what he was saying. These games are half-assed every single year. It's a broken fucking mess. Shit is a joke. The only reason why 2K gets any type of fucking praise right now is because literally they're going back and fixing shit. Everybody's like, oh my god, they finally fixed it. And it's basic shit that should have been fucking fixed ages ago. What did you just tell me that they just fixed? Well, fucking Universe Mode?
Oh
What just
yeah.
happened? Go ahead.
Fucking huh? Oh yeah. Hold up. All right, so listen to this. Why the fuck would I ever give 2K praise for a patch? These motherfuckers win in patch. When you win a Royal Rumble in Universe Mode, motherfucker, you wouldn't even get the main event at WrestleMania. They finally fixed that. That shit. How is that a round of applause? How does that deserve a clap? That is a basic WWE fundamental aspect to wrestling, and it's been that way literally for like eternity. And they fucked that up. How do you fuck up a Royal Rumble win?
And and then
And it's and then it's
what were you about
like
to say?
I was just gonna touch back on that 2K20 bullshit. Fucking these dumb motherfuckers that shill so hard. Y'all do realize that 2K22 only got as much care. Y'all realize that 2K20 only got as many patches that it got because they didn't have a choice but to do that shit, or else they're about to lose the fucking license because they bummed so hard on 2K20. See, do y'all do realize that is the only reason why that game got that many patches? Because it was a 2K22 was a make or break year. That was a make or break game after they bummed that hard. Because you do realize that if 2K20 bummed, they took a year off, the first time ever in fucking ages, where we didn't get an annual fucking wrestling game release from WWE because 2K was so fucking trash. They literally broke the cycle of annual releases because the game was so dog shit. So they didn't have a choice, but they gave them permission to take that year off to fucking really work on that game. If they would have butchered that game, 2K would not have to have this license right now. Guarantee fucking to it. So now everybody dick rided 22 so hard. They kept the license, renewed their fucking got an extension, and now they're back to the typical shit of okay, we're safe, we're still with the company, we got the game for a couple more years, and now we can get back in our bullshit. Because as many patches that we got for 2K22, we should be getting the same amount of love and patches for 2K23 because 2K23 feels more broken than 22 at this point. How is 2K23 more broken than 22 and we're getting less patches at a much slower rate? What sense does that make?
And
So like they have the 2K really has the audacity to give us patches based off of per DLC, and for the on especially for online players. You're telling me we have people that spent $120 for this game that want to that likes to play online, and we're 2 months post release, and we still can't complete it. We still can't complete a match. We're still getting disconnected 2 months post release. That's crazy.
I just got disconnected from a 1v1. Literally.
And this is patch 1.10 now, the latest patch.
The
And
minute that my
they
opponent
claim they
Irish with
fixed the
me,
online.
the minute that my opponent Irish with me, I got disconnected. And I just find this funny. It's like these patch notes are all a facade. I mean, yeah, you saw in the channel, oh wow, big whoop. I completed one match out of how many? I completed one match out of how many? Let me tell you what you didn't see. So after I completed that chamber, guess what? We ran that shit back. And this is what happened. After the third entrant in the elimination chamber, I think it was the third or fourth entrant, but anyways, the action was about to pick up. And guess what happens after that? My game fucking crashes. My game crashes. It didn't just disconnect from the 2K server. My game literally crashed and my shit dashboarded. Bruh, it's always problem after problem after problem after problem. Just face it, 2K. You will never be able to get online stability right. Your servers fucking suck and you need to upgrade these shits. I don't know what year these servers are fucking based in, but damn, it's time to fix them because not only are servers dog shit in WWE, servers are also dog shit in NBA 2K, and servers are also dog shit in the golf games too. Literally every 2K title has shitty servers, and you hear it across every 2K 2K gamer. Just go ahead on your free time. Just look up 2K servers. That's all you gotta do. Just look up 2K servers and see all the comments on it. You would think, after all this time, that 2K would get the fucking memo to fix these goddamn servers. The gameplay is trash. The online is even more trash. And this is a thing that really is affecting the community and is making, oh, I'm about to hurt some feelings with this one, but you know who the fuck you are. This is about to really hurt some feelings. This shit is really affecting the community. A lot of motherfuckers, they're hiding now. Yeah, they're hiding now. People that we were playing back in the day on 360, they're hiding now under fake accounts. Fake accounts. People don't even want to reveal themselves now. That's how bad this online experience is. They're afraid to lose. They're afraid to take L's. See, back in the day, they would, do some bullshit where they'll just try to disconnect their router and act like a storm brewed or some shit. And that shit wasn't intentional. Motherfucker, we already know what's up. You left that shit on your own power. But nowadays, motherfuckers don't even have the courage to even play on their own accounts. This shit is crazy. You got motherfuckers rolling up here 1v1, 0 gamer score. You're not even in their goddamn recent players. It's like, motherfucker, who are you? The next thing you know, it's like, wait a minute. You look at the play style. You like, wait a minute. I know you, motherfucker. I know exactly who you are. You go confront them. You be like, so you so-and-so. No response. This is the time that we're in with these 2K games, with these WWE games. The gameplay is trash. The online is trash. Nobody even wants to fucking be themselves. This shit is tragic. It really is. This is the worst fucking state that online has been in ages. And I hate to fucking say it. Like, this shit is truly sad. This shit is truly sad. So you can sit here and glorify 2K for trying to fix this or fix this. But they're actually, anytime they drop a goddamn patch, they're breaking 10 more things. I just saw a couple of more
Yep.
things. This shit is crazy. I just saw somebody talking. They said that, I think the screenshot was Creative Superstar, I think. And they said that the patch is starting to remove gear from superstars. How the fuck is the patch removing gear and facial hair from superstars? What the fuck? These patches always fix something and break 10 more things. Not only that, not only is it removing gear, but also now there's a 2 to 5 second delay when you want to hit your signature or your finisher. How do you, that shit is game breaking right there. A 2 to 5 second delay on a signature or a finisher. If you want the link to that shit, I will show you that that shit exists. These games are a half broken mess. And not only that, let me continue. After all these months, they finally add the current Asuka in the game. When did you first see this Asuka? Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna let it marinate for a few seconds, see if you can answer it. When did you first see this Asuka? You first saw this Asuka at the fucking Royal Rumble. That was January 28th, I believe. January. It is currently May. It's currently May. And they're trying to brag and boast like, oh, here you go. You wanted her? You got her. Here's Asuka. What the fuck? But not only that, she's locked behind my faction. Damn. Damn. So you mean to tell me not only did you make the community look stupid as fuck by waiting all these months for this Asuka, but it's locked behind my faction. See, this is why we say that this game will not be able to survive without the content creators. Because what does Status do? Status did what Status always does. He was like, you know what? Fuck them. If you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And he went ahead and got that Asuka for us. It's on CC right now if you want to get it. And you can use it outside of my faction in 2K. As much as you love money, I don't know why you won't go ahead and capitalize off this shit. I mean, granted, I don't fuck with my faction at all. I hate that shit. But if you were to have a split, a 50-50 split, where there was an option to buy a pack, even if it was a single superstar pack, you could buy a pack that'll let you use the superstar outside of my faction. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would appreciate that. You drop a pack for like $199. Good price tag, $199, $299. Drop some retro Orton, retro Batista. Drop some models that people want, like Asuka, the current Asuka. But instead you want to lock everything behind my faction. We told you dumb motherfuckers this shit. We said if you let this game mode get the traction that 2K wants it to get, the community is screwed, and you're seeing it firsthand. What happens when the game first drops? They tell you that there's an action figure John Cena, but wait, there's a catch. You gotta take your ass to one of your retailers and you have to buy the action figure. Then you have to get the code, you have to enter the code into my faction, and that Cena cannot leave my faction. So now, not only that, but you got these other models. You got all these models that individuals wanted, but those are locked behind my faction too. It's a lose-lose situation. All 2K cares about is pumping up my faction. Look at all the other aspects of the game. Universe mode is fucking dog shit. My GM is fucking dog shit. My Rise is fucking dog shit. Online is fucking dog
I'm
shit.
glad. I'm glad you touched on that right quick, because that just falls back in line to what I was saying about a lot of these dumb fucks that keep on saying that Fight Forever is dog shit and that Fight Forever, their only argument is fucking graphics and there's nothing else. But yet y'all are willing to shell out $120 for a company that literally doesn't give a fuck about y'all, who constantly releases a broken product year after fucking year with a million patches to fix the fucking game, even though the game never gets fixed because it's always with each patch, like you said, they're fucking up 10 more things. That's even worse than before. And then year after year, like, get this. We don't even get anything new to the game. That's like that's gonna keep us grounded. But for some reason, it's enough for you guys. Like I said before, y'all are perfectly fine as long as they add more shit to fucking universe mode. I don't care about anything else. Like, y'all, you accept a boring showcase. Me personally, I hope that I wanted them to get rid of showcase because it's a waste of fucking time in my opinion, because it's just boring. It's stale and boring to play. Like, you literally play through the same objectives every fucking match. Like, oh, get his body to critical. Throw him outside the ring and grab a steel chair. Get his head to critical. Like, and this is every single match. Win the match by count out. Yeah, you're telling me that shit is fun? It's literally, and I guarantee, I swear to God, I guarantee one of the main reasons 2K keeps including this shit in the game every year is because it literally is such an easy thing to do. It's just not uncreative, completely uncreative, very easy to do. It takes no effort to just copy and paste showcase into each year and just fucking throw some objectives and then show some old cutscenes from a fucking superstar's past, and that's all you do. That takes. I can fucking do that. I can literally add. I can get on 2K, bruh. I can literally fire up 2K14 right now and go on create a story and get a cutscene, a similar cutscene that took place in a superstar's past. Go on motherfucking, go on an editing software and just throw in a fucking cutscene from fucking Randy Orton's old career from 2008 and say this is a showcase. Like this shit, come on, it takes no effort. That's why this shit is in the game every year. Shit is fucking, it's effortless. It takes no effort to do it. Then you get my career, you get a new cutscene. It's nothing but cutscenes. It's not really fun to play. It's boring. Not to mention they for some odd reason they've been putting you in that fucking performance center that is completely boring to play. You can't even skip that shit either.
Lock.
You have to. Then you got the lock. Like it's this real corny shit that they're putting in their games. It's corny as hell. The lock, the lock, with a big ass vote on the fucking stage. Like who is making these games? This can't be B Will. This can't be B Will's ideas. It can't. This literally sounds like a Lionel Jinx idea. But y'all love that shit though. Year after year, we get the same thing. We get my career, we get showcase, we get there's my that broken ass my gym. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. To be honest, shit is dead. No one even who even talks about that shit. Honestly, fucking you got my you got my GM, you got showcase, you got my career. What's the other one? My rise. Like we get nothing new every year. It's the same copy and paste. They don't give a fuck. And it's sad that they copy and paste all of these game modes year after year. They don't put any effort in it. They just copy and paste the shit and just sprinkle a little something new. But yet we can't get anything new to the gameplay to make us not feel like we're playing the same game as before. And I say this shit all the time. I'm not asking for y'all to start from fucking scratch. I'm asking for me when I fire up 2K24, I don't want to feel like I'm playing 2K23.
You know, it's mighty funny that you mentioned 2K24 because I'm about to really make y'all look fucking stupid again. Guess what, buddies? Guess what, 2K shows, 2K fanboys? They just announced 2K24. They just announced that shit. There's no cover or anything, obviously, but they just announced that shit today. It's in the works already. Damn, we're not even a year into this fucking game and they're already moving on to 2K24. But you think 2K cares about your ass. But you think 2K is
And
really
get
worried about your ass. You really think so?
do you really think that today you really think they just started working on this game today?
It's like, bro.
Come on, bro. They were working on this game before 23 even came out, bro. There
Oh
was a
yeah.
whole separate there was a whole separate team already working on this shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's literally easy. It's literally the easiest thing to do to copy and paste. It's literally the easiest fucking thing. Like they just announced 2K24, and you really sitting here talking about some. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. See, that's the thing about 2K. It's all fucking hope, but nothing is getting done because we said this shit last time. Let's really
I
dive into
guarantee
this shit. I'm gonna just
whatever.
say this.
Before you dive, go ahead.
I'm gonna just say this shit. I'm gonna let your ass talk. Let's really dive into this shit. It's all I hope, but it's never anything getting done. Let's dive into this shit. What the fuck is truly new about 2K23? If you take away AI tendencies and you take away war games, which has already been a fucking thing in the modding community, you take away war games, you take away AI tendencies. Would you be saying that this was anything new, or would you be saying that this was 2K22 2.0, just like we're saying? Just keeping it real. What's truly new? What was you saying though?
What was I about to say? But honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I love you. Don't even know what the fuck I was gonna say. Fucking, I might just let you keep running off. I think I lost train of thought for a second, talking about this whack ass company.
Yeah, so you forgot what he was going to say.
Yeah, like I dead ass. I was listening to what you had to say. My mind just went elsewhere because like the game is just terrible, man. And this is comedy to me because so many people just trash Fight Forever and they have been trashing it for so long. And like you said earlier, when people kept saying, "Oh, before 23 came out, oh, the game hasn't even came out yet. The game hasn't even came out yet."
Shut your stupid
Yeah,
ass
bro,
up.
I see this in the comments every fucking
Bro,
year.
it hasn't even came
Like
out yet. Give it a chance.
not even just our videos. Like I see this shit just in a general comment section when I see somebody else say some shit that we be saying, and then I see their applause. Game hasn't even came out yet. Game hasn't even came out yet. Y'all say that every year when the game is the same every year. So like, what's your argument? And y'all are so fast to defend 2K. Y'all are so fast to give 2K the benefit of the doubt. Y'all are so fast to tell people, "Oh, give it a chance. Wait till it comes out first." But yet we get a clip, we get some gameplay from Fight Forever, and automatically it's just doom and fail. And oh, I'm not
Yeah.
buying it. Y'all being that dumb shit. Oh, it's taking too long. I don't want to buy this anymore. What? Never in my life have I seen a game get delayed, and I'm like, all right, you know what? This game's taking way too long to come out. They've delayed it like 5 times. So you know what? When this game comes out, I'm not even gonna buy it because it should have came out 10 months ago. Like that's dumb as fuck. That's idiotic. That's like somebody saying, you know what? When GTA 6 comes out, I'll just take the GTA 5 because it should have came out 10 years ago. That's literally what y'all are basically saying.
Y'all
But
motherfuckers.
like, get the 2K Kakashi box, please, please. It's really ridiculous. Like I would never understand how y'all ride 2K so fucking hard when 2K has done y'all so dirty for so long. For y'all to love 2K so much, y'all sure as hell constantly are complaining about something and it never gets fixed. It's like I don't want to say this shit, but fuck it. It's like a girl constantly running back to her abusive fucking husband. That's what y'all are like. That's literally what y'all are like. A woman constantly running back to their abusive girlfriend, a fucking boyfriend or husband. That's what y'all have with 2K. The company constantly takes a steaming pile of shit on y'all every year, which y'all are constantly like, give him a chance, give him a chance. Like, tell me that's not what this is. Tell me. It's an abusive fucking relationship between 2K and the fans. They don't give a fuck. They take your money, tell you to shut the fuck up, and they'll throw you a patch over here and there and break more shit. And we're like, well, at least you got the patch. Like, because if 2K20 never happened, do you really think we would have got that as many patches in 2K22?
Hell no.
Like, come on now. That's why we're barely getting anything now. And now we're about to get subjected to strictly DLC, a patch per DLC. That's hilarious. And then for us online gamers, hey man, we just gonna have to admit we just gonna have to come to terms, y'all. Like anybody that's watching this video that plays online or at least wants to play online, we gonna all have, we always we got to come to terms. We got to wait till Fight Forever comes out because we're not gonna be able to play this shit online thoroughly. It's not happening. It's not. We're fucked. Like I'm close to just not never. Honestly, I'm close to not even touching 2K again ever until 24 comes out just to do the review and get back off. That's where I'm getting to right now. When Fight Forever drops, you're not gonna see me on 23 ever again until it's time for the review for 24, and that's what it's gonna be going forward. You're only gonna see the review at the beginning of the year, and that's it. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, we gonna be real. If there's something about Fight Forever that we don't like, we're gonna fucking say this. We're going to say it. Because best believe we're going to be here on day fucking one when Fight Forever drops with the fucking review. So you got anything else you wanna fucking get off your chest?
Oh, plenty. I'm just fucking going back off that shit. Somebody funny about them patches and shit. They literally just patched back in. So let me get this straight. Like, I'm just making y'all look stupid as fuck. Cause like I said, over here at Unsation TV, we keep fucking receipts. You remember back in the day when we was like, why don't they just add this? Why don't they just add this? Why don't they just add this? And what did motherfuckers say in the comments? They can't just go in the game and add it. They can't just do that. The game is done. How fucking stupid do you look right now? They're literally going back and adding, well, should say re-adding superstars to the game. They just re-added Mia Yim. But wait, there's a catch. There's a catch. There's a fucking catch. It's an outdated
You
Mia Yim.
mean you mean Michi?
It's it's the same exact one from 2K22. Like, I kid you not.
Oh man.
I don't want to play it because of the copyright music. You know, I don't want to play it. But do me a favor, y'all. For those y'all listening to this video, for those y'all that got this far, do me a fucking favor. On your spare time, go look up Mia Yim entrance 2K22 and then look up Mia Yim entrance 2K23 and tell me what the fuck is different. This is the thing with 2K. This is why 2K22 should have been a live service game. If you're going to keep on building on 2K22 for the next 3, 4, 5, hopefully not 10 fucking years, it should have been a live service game. We're getting shit from last year's game, okay? This shit is unacceptable. But you're not updating that shit. Like, come on, bro. Let's keep on going with the
Let
times. Let's keep on going with the
let
fucking
me
times.
let me let me add to that real fast. When you said look up Mia Yan from 22 and get her on 23. I'm gonna do you one better. Go look up 2K22 gameplay. Look up 2K23 gameplay. Go do that. Please, just do that, and you tell me right fucking now as I'm speaking. Open up another. Go on your computer or whatever you're doing. I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. Or after the video, it does not fucking matter. Look up the gameplay right now for 2K22 and 2K23. Just type in gameplay, and you tell me what's the difference. You tell me how does 23 stand out. Give me 5 fucking bullet points. Please do that
The only
because it
fucking
ain't happening.
the only fucking two things, the only arguments you have is fucking graphics and community creation. Because let's be real. Because right now, we're in the same predicament that we were in last with 2K22 and every other year before that. We're in the same predicament. The community is holding shit down. You like Asuka behind my faction, status comes around, it's like, alright, fuck y'all, I'm gonna do it myself. Not only that, but now people are actually finding ways to re-add moves to the game. Not only that, people are actually finding a way to make their own fucking match types. I just saw a goddamn Ultimate X match. I saw a Buried Alive match. I saw a fucking arena in the middle of a goddamn ocean. I saw so much crazy shit. I saw an ambulance match. I saw so much crazy shit. You see the community, the individuals that are actually putting their blood, sweat, and tears and making them useful of their fucking time and feeding the community over and over and over again, day by day. They're keeping this game alive. They're the only reason why this game is where it is right now. Without CC, this game is in the fucking gutter. You use CC for literally everything. You download the fucking cause from AEW or whatever promotion you desire. You maybe want to get some
Oh yeah,
legends
for
from
sure.
fucking WCW,
Fucking
from goddamn WWF. You maybe want to get a match type.
man, what?
Like you
I'm gonna
use that shit
say,
for everything. an arena. Like, come on, bro.
And I'm gonna stick it with that too. Like, I didn't gonna say much to that part. At the end of the day, like, if community creations wasn't a thing, and this is where it's really gonna take off. And honestly, this is one reason. This is one reason why I would be perfectly fine with AEW Fight Forever not having community creations because the gameplay is gonna be good. The game modes, the gameplay, everything you can do in that game, it's gonna be so much more fun and enjoyable to play. To the points to where it's like back to the old days when you didn't need that shit to keep a wrestling game loading. Back in the day, you didn't need community creations because the game was actually fun to play and had replayability. So you didn't have to rely on going to download some bullshit to keep the game alive. The gameplay was already good. It was good enough to stand on its own. With 2K, if community creations wasn't a thing and they just dropped the game, you played my career, beat it. You play my faction, not my faction. Play my career, all right, beat it. Play showcase, all right, beat it. Play my rise, okay, beat it. Whatever. And then you're left with nothing but regular exhibition single player and a universe mode with no community creations, just the regular superstars that's in the game with their with whatever attire that came out that year or whatever they're using, and that was it. Are you telling me right now that you're gonna have a good fucking time with that kind of gameplay? Come on now, come on now. Let's be real. Let's keep this shit a stack. Even B even B Will said on his interview that community creation is like that shit is like the lifeline, bro. A fucking developer himself literally said community. He basically said community creations is a major fucking key to these games. Because without them, the games would die 10 times faster. Mark my fucking words.
Let me go ahead and say some real shit, bruh. I'm gonna just go ahead and follow up on that. So let's say this. What if there were some unfortunate events, or what if the creators themselves just said fuck 2K and they went on strike? Let's say 2K24 comes out, and let's say all your favorite creators, what if they went on strike and they said they're not uploading any content for the first 3 months? Let's see how the game does then. Let's see how the game does then. Let's see how you do then. Would your ass really sit there and play this game consistently for 3 months with no updates from your favorite creators? Would you? Would you? And don't sit here and lie. I know the answer is no. Every single year, 2K just backstabs us. 2K takes a massive shit on the fucking community. And they just half-ass this shit. It's literally a copy-paste job, a literal fucking carbon copy every single year. And it really, like, this is the breaking point right here. Like, oh my goodness, I feel so fucking sorry. I really do. For the people who bought the most expensive editions. Like, god damn, I feel sorry. Now, don't get me wrong. We did cough up a little bit of bread, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I returned that shit. Yeah. I returned that shit, motherfucker. And I went ahead, got this shit. The base of that shit. The bottom of the barrel of that shit. So I was like, you know what? Save a couple extra dollars. What was it? Saving like what? $30, $40 extra? What was it? Probably.
I'm like, yeah.
So yeah, it
Like,
was,
oh, that shit was like a whole $60 save.
exactly. Like, bruh. Went ahead and saved that shit. The next thing you know, a month, 2 months later, check Twitter. 25% off. What the fuck? How, like, that just blows my fucking mind. Like, you literally just spitting in the face of everybody who purchased this fucking game on day one. And not only that, not only is this shit 25% off, but I don't know if you were watching that stream, bro, but if you go back and you look in that chat, they do this shit on Twitch too, but I was talking about the B-Will interview. 2K was literally in that chat spamming fucking codes for every platform. It's like, damn. So you telling me I could have just waited a month or two and I could have potentially got this game for free? Damn. Well, fuck me, right? Shit. 2K,
Because
like,
you know that shit is trash.
exactly. Like, you really want to, like, this is this is what is so funny. You want to sit here and praise and worship this game and say, talk about some, oh, look at Metacritic, look at this, look at that. Oh, it's the highest rated game in the series. Motherfucker. Why is that the case? But they're constantly giving you discounts and giving you this game for free every single week. Was THQ and Nukes doing that shit with SVR? I don't fucking think so. I don't fucking think so. That shit is just funny to me, bro. It really is. And all y'all motherfuckers talking that hot shit about Fight Forever, oh, believe me, we definitely will be keeping receipts. And y'all motherfuckers better stay on that side too. If you ain't gonna come into
It's
public,
like,
if you ain't gonna come into public and admit that you were fucking wrong and be like, okay, I admitted I was wrong. Fight Forever is a great game. If you're not gonna come out with those words, shut the fuck up and keep that same energy, please. Cause we gonna keep receipts. Believe it. We gonna keep receipts.
let's believe when you realize that Fight Forever is jumping and everybody and people are having a fucking good time over there and the shit is actually fun. Stay on stupid ass on 2K.
Please
And
do.
I want you to really I want you to just stay on 2K23 and just keep on sending out your tweets of displeasure, your comments of displeasure because you put a fucking WWE championship on your character in universe mode and it comes out with nothing on. Please stay on fight. Please stay on 23. Stay on 23. Don't get on Fight Forever when you go on universe mode and you set up a rivalry with Roman Reigns and fucking Cody Rhodes and the shit is non-existent.
Please stay on that side. Please stay your
Stay
ass on that
stay
side.
on
Please.
stay your
Please.
ass on 23. Please stay on 23. When we hit December and January of next year and they drop patch 1.89 and it corrupts your entire file.
Please. Please stay your ass on there.
God, please tell me you remember that patch that came out late,
Oh
and I
my
mean
god,
late on
bro.
22, and that shit deleted everybody's files.
I was
Like, oh
so
my
fucking
goodness.
hot, bruh. I was so fucking
But
hot.
please,
Not only that, wait,
work,
wait,
worse.
wait. It's funny that you mentioned that shit. Not only do we have a game-breaking patch, because that's the funny thing that 2K never fails to do, is deliver a game-breaking patch that wipes out your fucking files, sends your files to the goddamn shadow realm. Not only that, but in 2K22 we also had demo mode. You remember that shit, bro?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Imagine buying a goddamn game that you can't even play anything besides literally exhibition with 8 superstars.
Nah, not even that. Imagine hiding. Imagine actually having demo mode on your, but we can't get that shit released to the public 2 weeks ahead of time, so niggas can see. Hey man, I can't. Fuck it. Imagine having demo mode in your game. Imagine actually having a demo, but you don't release it to the public so people can actually have an idea of what your game is going to be like. You just keep it hidden because you know the shit is going to fucking flop.
And and this is the reason why we say you're not going to find many real motherfuckers in this community. I'm just keeping it real, because all these motherfuckers that y'all worshiping, the people that they put on the fucking mountaintop, yeah, them motherfuckers. They locked in with 2K. They in bed with them. They ain't got no choice but to praise this game. They free speech is over with. They can't say shit bad about this game, or their contract is in jeopardy. There's no more front row seats to WrestleMania or the Royal Rumble. There's none of that shit. No more playing the game early. None of that shit. No more 2K care packages. All of that shit is over with. All that shit is done. But here's the
Oh
thing,
yeah,
though.
all that fucking work in that child.
All that shit is done. But here's the
Oh,
thing, though. This the goddamn doozy right here. This the kicker. Y'all spend so much time trying to come in our comment section barking and shit. Y'all spend so much time trying to shit on unsanctioned TV when we're literally what the fuck we say, the voice of the WGC. We are trying to inform you about what the fuck is going on with these shitty ass games. We are trying to inform you on what needs to improve. We are trying to inform you on 2K's motives and what they want. They only care about my faction. We're trying to help you. We're trying to fucking improve this community. We're trying to make y'all actually lighten the fuck up and look at what the fuck is going on around you with these games. That's all we're trying to do. Fucking educate y'all. Like, bruh, I've been playing wrestling games since I was a jit. I've been watching wrestling since I was a fucking jit. I've been playing wrestling games for over 2 fucking decades, since I even knew how to pick up a goddamn controller. This is my fucking shit, bro. Don't fucking sit here and try to tell us what the fuck we know and what we don't know. Especially if your first
Like,
game was a 2K game. You can shut the fuck up right there. Oh, my first
like
game was
really,
2K16. Are you trying to sit here and tell us what the fuck we know about wrestling games?
you know,
Please shut
and
that
I
shit up.
and really like I'm tired of hearing all that. Oh, you hate watching this, that. Like motherfucker. I've been playing wrestling games since I was at least like I've been a major wrestling fan since I was like fucking 4 or 5 years old. I've been playing wrestling games just as probably for just as long. I didn't really dive into No Mercy like that. If I did, I don't remember too much playing it. But I remember seeing the No Mercies on the N64. I remember we had it. I do remember having that shit. Fucking the SmackDown versus Raws, the Here Comes the Pains, the Day of Reckonings, the XIX, the fucking Legends, all that good shit. I've played all of these games growing up. I'm talking about when those games were released, coming out. I played all of those games. I didn't go back in time. I didn't go back in time to play these games just to see what the hype was about. I played these games in real time when they were out during that day and age. I played all those games all the way through now. Like I said, I'm an actual wrestling fan, a major wrestling fan, a hardcore wrestling game fan. I'm not a fucking casual that just picks up a wrestling game. Oh, I might play. I might do a couple of matches. Oh, I haven't played a wrestling game in like 6 years. I played no, motherfucker. I play these games every year. Every wrestling game that comes out, I buy it. And it's been that way since I was a kid. I'll get the motherfuckers for my birthday or I'll get it for Christmas. I got every wrestling game. So when I complain about some bullshit, I know what I'm talking about. I know what a fucking wrestling game should feel like, what a wrestling game should play like. What 2K is giving us is not what a wrestling game should feel like. The combo system, that blocking and dodging dumb shit. For a prime example, that's not wrestling. It's not wrestling. You introduced a card game mode into a wrestling game. That's not wrestling. When have you ever seen cards in a wrestling? Anywhere near involved in wrestling? You've never seen that shit until 2K hopped into the picture. We've been getting wrestling games for 20 plus years. Never have we got fucking cards in a wrestling game until now. So if your first time really and truly playing a wrestling game is under a 2K banner, please, and I mean, I'm asking you nicely to shut the fuck up. Because you honestly have no right to even voice an opinion on what a wrestling game should feel like when you have no idea. I don't give a fuck if you went on YouTube and you watched some old video footage of the games from back in the day. I don't care. That's nothing because you didn't actually pick it up and play it for yourself. You didn't get online back then. You didn't play the games back then. A lot of y'all probably just watched the videos and just heard about it, but you never actually experienced it and picked it up for yourself to see what it was like. Y'all can only have an opinion for 2K. To be honest, like, it might sound fucked up, but to be honest, you can truly y'all for anybody that started playing these wrestling games under a 2K banner, really and truly, y'all can only form an opinion about wrestling games that were developed by 2K. And going forward, y'all cannot talk about wrestling games that came out before 2K took the license. You can't talk about it because you weren't there for it. You don't know what it was like. You didn't experience that shit. So you can't sit there and say that it was trash back then because your only argument is graphics. Oh, it looked like this, it looked like that, motherfucker. And you know how many games back in the day had shit graphics with the gameplay eats anything alive nowadays? Come on now. I can get on a wrestling game that came out 15 years ago, and the gameplay shits on any game 2K put out because it's about the gameplay. 2K24 could come out tomorrow and that shit could look like a fucking PS1 game. But if the gameplay was fucking over the top, I wouldn't have a fucking complaint. Because I would be having fun. I would be having so much fun while I'm playing the game. I wouldn't even be caring about the graphics. You think I'm gonna be sitting there having the match of my life, a Dave Meltzer 8-star classic in the fucking ring, and I'm sitting there like, oh man, this match is fucking crazy. But fuck, bro, I can't get over this. I can't get over these graphics. What the fuck? How this sounds retarded. It really sounds retarded. Like you're telling me you're really gonna sit there in a match having a crazy war with somebody, and then out of nowhere you're just gonna be like, "Yo, these graphics are dog shit." Like, come on now, how does that really sound, bro? How does that really sound? The last thing in your mind in the match when you're about to fucking lose and you're sweating your ass off, the last thing in your mind are fucking graphics. So why is that so important? And
Like,
why is it so hold on, my bad? And why is it so acceptable? Why is 2K's shit gameplay for the last 7, 8, 9 years? Why is that so acceptable for y'all? Why do y'all accept that? How come y'all are okay with that shit? We barely get any changes. 2K22 to 23 was one of the biggest copy and paste I've ever seen in my fucking life. And y'all are perfectly fine with this shit. Every comment I see, it looks great. It looks great. It looks great. But I can't find a comment where someone's like, yo, what about the gameplay, bro? How come you didn't add anything to the match? To the match flow. Like why isn't how come selling isn't in the game? If I'm getting like why is limb targeting a thing if I'm not gonna sell it? If somebody's working my leg the whole match, I should be limping around the fucking ring. I shouldn't I should it should be hard for me to run. If I want to run, I should run and fucking collapse to the ground holding my leg or something. It's called selling. For a wrestling fan, you should know that term. Simple things like that. If somebody works on my fucking arm a whole match and they're attacking my arm, if my finisher includes having to pick you up, it should have a moment to where like you never know. Like imagine you're on a war with somebody, right? And they're attacking your arm the whole match. Your arm is red as fuck. You're during the match, you're holding on to your arm and shit. You're grabbing your arm. You're in pain. Your arm hurting. And then let's say you pick John Cena and you go to do an AA. Oh, I'm finna get him out of here. I'm finna get him out of here. You pick him up. Next thing you know, he just randomly dropped his opponent. And he's holding his arm with his arm just giving out on him. Why is that shit not in a wrestling game? Grant, don't get me wrong. That's probably not gonna be in Fight Forever. I would love that shit to be in Fight Forever, but it's not. But the gameplay still is great. But 2K prides themselves on mimicking. Now this is where I'm gonna get on 2K's ass. 2K literally prides themselves every year on mimicking as close to the real life product as they can get. Am I wrong? They say this shit all the time. Oh, it's simulation. We want to get as close as to real life as possible. What you see on TV, we want you to feel like you're in a real match. Then How come one of the most basic fundamentals you learn in pro wrestling? How come one of the most basic fundamentals that you see every time you watch a wrestling match, whether it's WWE, AEW, New Japan, doesn't matter. Every time you watch a match, what do you see? You see a wrestler selling in a match, whether it's their arm, whether it's their leg, anything. They're selling something. They're selling something. It's a story being told in the match. Why is that? Why is that shit not in the wrestling game? How come we can't get that kind of inclusion into the gameplay? That alone would make a match much more fun to play. Like it can happen, and then they can make it to where you never know when your shit's gonna give out. You just don't. Oh, my arm's fucked up. I might not even be able to pick him up. Come on now, come on now. But we can't get anything new. Y'all, you give us. Oh, you gonna roll out of the ring now. You can roll into the apron. Come on now. That's not fun. That's nothing groundbreaking. But you accept mediocrity every year. You accept having the same gameplay every year with barely any changes. As long as you got your universe mode fixed, you're good to go. That's all you give a fuck about. Fuck the gameplay, fuck the online, fuck the servers. Let me get on universe mode. That's all y'all care about. And then you shame everybody else that actually expects more because you don't give a fuck about the gameplay. Because all you care about is making your rivalries work on universe mode. All you care about is being able to fucking book your own shows on universe mode. You don't care about anything else as long as you can basically be the fucking general manager on universe mode. Fuck online, right? Online doesn't matter, right? Online does not matter in 2023, right? Because no one plays online in 2023, correct? Fuck is wrong with y'all? Really and truly, like, what's wrong with y'all? A lot of y'all dick riders are the main reason as to why these games are copy and paste every year. 2K can post a screenshot of Bobby Lashley for 2K24, and he looks just like Bobby Lashley of 2K23, and y'all will fucking gaslight the fuck out of these people and make them feel like they actually fucking accomplished something.
I mean,
And then in the game, go ahead.
I mean, we basically gave y'all a visual representation of the copy and paste job they did with Seth fucking Rollins. Like, y'all literally get hype over literally anything that they promote. We told you that they were hiding shit. We told you they weren't going to show anything until the last minute. We told you how this game was going to turn out. But nobody wanted to believe us. And then fast forward, and now we're fucking here. And half of the people who was talking shit about us, it said, "Oh, you'll see. 2K's gonna prove you wrong, and I can't wait." Look at your stupid ass right now. Now you're in 2K's comment section saying the same shit that we've been saying way before this game even came out. How fucking stupid do you look? It's like we were saying. A lot of motherfuckers that talk shit, you're either A, fucking delusional, and that's a fucking shame for those of y'all that were there in the SmackDown versus Raw era, and you want to compare this trash ass fucking game to SVR. Take the fucking knee pads off and wake the fuck up. And two, for the ones that weren't there, I don't even want to hear anything from y'all. Let me tell you about the evolution. Let me tell you about how this shit was back in the day. Cause this was a fucking time, like, if you were not there, I don't want to hear shit from you. The evolution from the PlayStation 1 to the PlayStation 2. The couch co-op days. Sitting there. It was so many fucking moments, bruh. We didn't even have online. I mean, there was a time, like, later on in life, and yeah, we was getting on that shit. Cool. But like I'm talking about when the PS2 first came out, we wasn't on no fucking online. We was chilling there having the time of our lives. There's so many fucking memories. You remember that time, bro? Talking about some, oh damn,
Oh
he
yeah.
gonna give me the broken controller. He gonna give me the broken controller. There was that shit. Playing outside a lot. Playing on inside on the game. You had your fucking games. You had the NBA Street, the NFL Street, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Bully, Metal Gear Solid, Burnout, Kingdom Hearts, Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Guitar Hero, Prince of Persia, Time Splitters. Like, there was so many. SSX, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I can go on and on with these fucking classics. SmackDown versus Raw. This shit fucking drops. You're like, god damn. What the fuck is this shit? You remember when '06 first came out? You was like, you saw that commercial. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. It was like, what the fuck? You wanted that shit for Christmas. That's the thing about then and now. Back in the day, you wanted wrestling games for Christmas every fucking year. I remember when that shit first popped up. Let's go a little bit more backwards. Let's go a little bit more further back. You remember that trailer? Generations. Doom, doom, doom. When that shit first fucking dropped, it was like, what is this shit? And there it comes, and there it goes. The more, like, come on, bro. That's another thing too. The soundtracks, like back in the day on the PS2, there were times when we were literally on the fucking menu. We wouldn't even load up to a match because we were so mesmerized and hooked on the fucking soundtracks. You don't get that shit no more, bro.
Back in like, the day, bro. We used to fucking memorize every fucking soundtrack in the game, lyric per lyric.
You know about that shit? Like,
I still go back. I still go back right now and listen. I was just listening to an old rock song like fucking 1 or 2 days ago. While I was at work and shit. I was literally listening to an old rock song from a SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 playlist. Like the songs were so good. I still listen to them. I still go back and listen to them now. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, what? Like,
you can literally tap in one of those songs right now and find the exact band in that exact song on YouTube. Go to the comment section, and the first comment you're going to see is somebody talking about SmackDown versus Raw.
Like, damn, wrestling games suck now. Damn, I remember. Like, I could just like go on and on with some of the fucking tunes. Like, bro, boot that shit up. I ain't your savior. I ain't your will. I ain't your savior. Like, that shit was like, come on, bro.
Soundtracks now just, I don't know. It's just, I mean, maybe it's just you know what I'm saying, the day and age we live in. You know what I'm saying, with like hard rock. So some of that shit is just not as popular anymore. But it's just like, I mean, it's popular. But
rock is still popular. They just don't want to find the fucking songs.
It's still popular, but like, don't get me wrong, but a lot of rap and pop music, that shit is really taking over to where that shit is in everything now. I'm talking about UFC, WWE, basketball, all that shit, like football, it doesn't matter. Pop music, hip hop, whatever, that shit is everywhere now. Like that shit is bigger. It's bigger now than it's ever been. So that's all we're flooded with now. But
boy, what?
Really and truly, wrestling, rock music was like tied to wrestling. Like, that was a fucking tie.
But that's the thing though. Huh? Like we had a fucking balance though. We had a good balance of hip hop.
Oh yeah,
we had a good balance of rock. Like this shit was all balanced. Like that's the thing that y'all don't get. Like we may mute the soundtrack nowadays, but back in the day, the rock fans were happy, the hip hop fans were happy. You had all the songs fucking checked because every fucking song on that goddamn playlist was a goddamn banger. Like for real.
Really. And in some ways, that shit actually fit the fucking wrestling game.
Boy, what? How the fuck do we go from goddamn? I'm better than I can't even talk, bro.
What? You go from I take goddamn I fire a wrestling game.
Stop doing nigga up. Gotta stop and saying to do the truck. Can we do it or not?
Like really, like how we go from somebody screaming, talking about they want to just, you know what I'm saying, like destroy someone, to somebody talking about getting shot with a sniper rifle in a wrestling game. Like, explain to me that fucking logic.
Bro, what? How the fuck do we go from still alive and kicking, boot up 2K19, an endless repetitive fucking loop of blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind.
That song came on at the start of the game every time, no matter what.
That shit gave me so many fucking migraines. Like, god damn, it doesn't matter how many times you boot up 19. That was going to be the song that pops up every fucking time, bro. Whoever idea that was to make that shit that way, I hope you never work on a fucking soundtrack again, cause that shit was evil.
Not to mention that white ass screen.
Boy, what?
Play
And who
that
was
shit.
I?
Play that shit at nighttime. Your shit, your eyes bleeding like, bruh.
Whose idea was it with that bright ass fucking white screen for 2K19? That basic ass loud white fucking background. Whose idea was that? You trying to play
That
2K at
shit
fucking
was
3 a.m.? My
that
eyes?
that shit was bright. I'm talking about my eyes was burning, boy, trying
Boy,
to play this game.
what?
Like,
Not
damn,
only
bro, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get off that menu screen.
just imagine that shit. You boot that shit up. Not only do you have that white screen, but you got that fucking song blasting in your goddamn ears. Blow my mind, blow my. You don't even want to play a match after that.
Not to mention the game is broken.
Boy, what?
Like any other 2K title. Like what would a 2K title be without the game being broken? Like at this point, the word broken and 2K goes hand in hand. Like literally. You can't make a 2K wrestling game without something being broken. Like at this point, if 2K dropped a game that was not broken at all and 100% worked, I wouldn't even feel right.
Sam would be like, there's got to be
Like
something
shit.
that's about to happen.
Like at that point,
Maybe it's a broken patch
that's not
coming.
even 2K. That's not even 2K.
Like, bruh, y'all just don't fucking get it. Like, it's like we were saying in the other video. Like, back in the day, we literally was chilling. Some fucking gist. Literally fucking daydreaming. Hella fantasies talking about some damn, I wonder what wrestling games are gonna be like in the future. Yo, what if there's gonna be this? Yo, what if there's gonna be this? Yo, it's gonna be fucking crazy. Fast forward, it's like, god damn, were we fucking ever wrong? Shit. This shit is
Bro,
ass.
I remember that shit like it was yesterday
Boy,
when I was
what?
damn like I was like a fucking teenager or something. And I was like, yo, imagine wrestling games on the new generation Xbox. Like I remember, I just remember having them conversations. I was like, bro, this shit on Xbox One, this shit is gonna be fucking crazy. That shit is about to be crazy. That shit, yo, just imagine this. Could you imagine that?
Can you imagine
Yo,
this? Yo, imagine how this is gonna be like.
next thing you know, hey, I heard 15 was garbage. Shit, I don't know. You getting the Xbox? You getting the new one? You getting the new one yet? Yeah, I'm probably getting it for Christmas. All right, bet. Get on 16? Hell yeah. Just just start it. Bet. Shit, let's do a match. All right, set it up. 2v2. Damn, bro. Ain't found nobody yet?
Like, that's crazy.
Like,
Like, bruh, how are we still having these online issues in 2023? You can get on Madden, which is about to have crossplay, mind you, which is about to have crossplay. Madden, crossplay with good online servers. Call of Duty, crossplay with good online servers. GTA, matchmaking, but still good online servers. Apex Legends, crossplay, good online. Fortnite, crossplay, good online. Everybody else is getting with the fucking program except you 2K. And it's crazy how GTA once again is under the same exact umbrella as 2K, Take-Two Interactive. But GTA, I mean, regardless, they never have server problems unless they're maybe doing some maintenance. That's the main time they have server problems. Other than that, there's barely any problems. And if it is, they fix that shit quick as hell. 2K, what happens? Let's go ahead and try to do a match 2v2. Bet. We trying to. This is. Hey, we keep it real over here. We trying to give it our all, record some content for y'all. Ah, this shit disconnected.
nobody plays 2K online, so they don't care.
Got the shit recording? Bet. Ah, we disconnected. Unable to communicate. Oh my god, it disconnected again. Oh my god, session is full. Fuck man, it disconnected. Over and over and over
But
again.
you gotta have somebody fucking get on 2K23 right now.
Boy,
Hey,
what?
whatever you do, man, for the first 3 minutes, do not Irish whip. I'm like, bro, you telling me I can't do a basic fucking wrestling maneuver? All right, nigga.
Y'all 2K
I need to get it.
fanboys.
Hey, excuse y'all for excuse y'all for the drop for the N bomb, but man, sometimes that shit just comes out, bro. Like I try not to say that shit, but
I'm sorry.
man,
If y'all were
these
so
games, it's terrible. Like the black comes out of me.
If this game was so
Nah,
terrible and if y'all weren't so fucking stupid, we wouldn't be doing this shit. Like, bruh,
I
this
don't even need
shit,
to talk like that, but
like,
it's just
dog,
comedy.
it really is comedy. Like, the length y'all go to defend this multi-billion-dollar corporation who stabs you in the back every single year and gives you bare minimum in these fucking games, it's wild to me. It really is. It truly
Uh,
fucking is. You cannot make this shit up. You can't, bruh. You literally are in the same position that you were with 2K22, but even earlier. The game first dropped. You asking, this isn't fixed, this isn't fixed. You got a whole fucking essay on what needs to be fixed in universe mode. Months later,
man,
we in the same fucking position.
and that's universe mode alone.
Exactly.
Like we got a million page essay on one game mode. Not even the gameplay, just the game mode. Like, damn, bro.
Exactly.
Like you got all these problems in one single game mode. You add the gameplay to that makes like this shit was pretty incomplete to me.
Oh
It
yeah.
doesn't sound like a game that was finished.
You got you got everything in the world to say about Fight Forever, but what about the stint from fucking 2K16 all the way to 2K23? What about that
Exactly.
stint?
Like
Hmm?
about people, the company that butchered every wrestling. This company's literally, bro. 2K lit single-handedly ruined franchise of wrestling. Like literally, like they ruined that shit.
Oh
Like
yeah.
wrestling games was literally at its peak before when 14 came out. That was like peak. I wouldn't even say peak because obviously 14 wasn't the best, but that game, you know what I'm saying, it had its problems too. There was times we shitted on 14 during that time period, but you know what I'm saying, 14 had its server problems, but the gameplay was still, you know what I'm saying, there was still plenty to do in the gameplay. It wasn't over the top, but it was a lot more fucking thrilling than anything 2K put out. Like,
The more I play this shit, the more I
man,
appreciate that shit. Like, goddamn, online or
exactly.
offline, you had so much shit you could do in that game. Like, seriously. I remember this shit. Y'all motherfucker was talking up a storm, talking about some, oh, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. They brought back a lot of things. They brought back, motherfucker, that does not create a story. If you want a real creative story, go back on 360. If you want a real creative story, that ain't no fucking creative story. What are you talking about? You sound delusional as fuck.
If they don't create a story, you can. That's another thing. I say this shit whenever I upload videos. Like, bro, 2K is so fucking stupid. They don't realize the replayability their game could have if they actually brought back creative story. Because of 14, you could create a story on 14, or you could play other people. You could literally download other people's story modes and create a story. It had so many options. Like there was when I say it was almost endless options. If you knew what you were doing, they literally made it to where there was endless options. You could literally have a long story mode, and depending what you choose to do, it could take a completely different path. You could replay it every time and take a different route. Like that's what a fucking story mode is. Like you know how it is now. Oh, you got to beat this person, and if you lose, you gotta redo it again until you beat them to get to the next cutscene. Create a story, or you download somebody else's story mode. If you lose that fucking match, hey, story goes on. It's just you're gonna have to you're gonna have to go this route because you fucking lost. Like that's how it should be. And the fact that you could download other people's stories that always kept the game interesting, gave you something to do, something to go play, something to try out. Like 2K doesn't realize that shit though.
Nope.
I guarantee if they ever did bring back Creative Store, watch that shit be completely nowhere near what it once was. That shit's gonna be completely ripped apart and watered down from it originally was.
That shit's definitely gonna be watered down. Like fuck. I mean, like, granted, I want that shit back
J-
bad, but I know 2K is not gonna do that shit any justice.
Oh yeah, just like my gym.
Yep.
People
Oh,
people
oh, I
people
remember that
cried for my
shit.
gym for years. Finally got it. Nobody played that shit because they fucking butchered it.
Oh my god, I'm so happy after all these years. My GM is finally back. Oh, I cannot wait. What do we say? This shit's finna be garbage. This shit's finna be ass. This shit drops. My GM is garbage. My GM is trash. Everybody's making all these videos about how they don't like my GM. But weren't you just dick riding the fuck out of this shit before this shit came out? Because that's the
People
thing. You are
people cried for my gym. Go ahead.
like, you literally, it's like what you was talking about earlier. 2K is literally teasing you like a fucking dog with a fucking chew toy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. They put that screenshot in front of you. They talk about it for a little bit. You're sitting there, oh, this sounds great. This sounds amazing. Oh, I cannot wait. You haven't even seen shit. You already ready to throw your whole fucking checking account at their ass. Then this shit drops. I'm really disappointed. Man, this shit fucking sucks. So we just tried to tell your ass that shit. The fuck?
Y'all y'all really be acting like 2K is about to really listen to y'all.
Like, really?
2K they never listen to us. Like I don't know. Y'all gotta be some stupid motherfuckers, bro. Like at this point, you should know 2K by now. You should know that these people will give you bit by bit. These motherfuckers really holding really holding the treat. Come on, come on, come
Come
on.
on, boy. Come
Like,
on.
come on,
Come on,
come on.
fanboy. Come on, shill. Come
Oh,
on,
come on,
next maker.
fanboy. Come on.
Come on, next maker. Come on, get it. Come on, get it. Here's
Here's
my
a
GM.
treat.
Come on. Come on. Here's the contract.
Uh, come on. Sit, sit.
Come here. WrestleMania tickets.
Ain't really. What? WrestleMania? Come on, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. Come on.
Backlash. Puerto Rico.
Uh,
Like,
Castle, Castle.
come on. Like, come on, bro. Like, you see this shit clear as day. Like, y'all gotta stop this shit. Y'all spend so much time trying to defend 2K and trying to compare us to other content creators. Like, who gives a fuck how many subscribers they have? The question is, who the fuck is more real on this fucking platform? Who? Because they'll sit here. Here's the thing. A lot of these content creators who you glorify and worship, now don't get me wrong, get your goddamn bag. Money is money. Support, hey, put some food on the table. Support your fucking fam. But we're talking about the fucking principles, being one with the community. Because a lot of these motherfuckers, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really fucked up how they will sit here. They will really be on fucking mute. They won't say shit. Now, don't get me wrong, it might be one out of the bunch that might squeeze something out of there, might get a little bit of info out of there. But for the most part, a lot of them are on mute. They're silent as fuck, and they will help 2K promote this game. Oh, from what I've played, it looks awesome. Oh, it looks crazy. You guys are gonna love this game. And don't say I'm lying because you know this shit happens. You guys are gonna love this game. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be happy with the game. Oh, it's amazing. What is the one thing that they kept referring to? They were never talking about anything except fucking war games. Like, what the fuck? We literally sat there and heard war games for how long? Oh, war games is great. War games is great. War games is great. War games is great. It's like, motherfucker, talk about something else the community actually wants to know about. Talk about
They
something
couldn't.
else. They couldn't. They sat there and they spoon fed war games information week after week after week after week after week after week until the last minute. Then they came out with everything. And then here
Yo, it's
y'all
funny.
go. Here y'all go.
I would have sworn before the game came out. Somebody didn't someone play Universe Mode for a little bit before that shit came out? Like
I
maybe
don't.
not,
No, I don't
but
think so.
I just find it funny. Like even then, like it could be like within like the first week or something, you'll see a top level content creator playing Universe Mode just to find out that that shit is broken as fuck. But you won't hear them say shit about it though.
Exactly. They'll be like, "Oh,
But
this, this."
them boys have a well, them boys have a whole 45-minute video episode one on Universe Mode and nothing at all. But the rest of the committee gets their hands on that shit. Yo, this shit is broke as fuck.
Boy, what you fucking lied to us? You fucking lied to us. This is literally
I can't even fucking do this.
this is literally how next makers play this fucking game. This is literally how they play this shit. They play universe mode. This is how they react to something that's not in the game. Oh man, that's a bummer. That really sucks. But hopefully we get it in 2K24. It's like, god damn, you've been seeing that since
What?
2K15. When are you gonna actually get a grip and actually be like 2K? Listen
Oh
here,
man,
motherfucker.
that
Oh
really
man, that
sucks. But
sucks. Oh man, that sucks. But I'm
hopefully they'll
confident we'll
fix
get
it
it next
later.
year. Oh, they'll fix it. I'm confident they'll fix it. You've been saying this shit since they got the license. You've been saying this shit since
But
they got the license. When are you actually gonna come to the realization that this company, outside of B Will, has no fucking passion for professional wrestling? Clear cut. And as long as Lionel Jinx is in charge, as long as Lionel
I,
Jinx is the creative director of this game, as long as Lionel Jinx is running shit, nothing is going to change. That's mighty funny. I fuck with B Will. I fuck with B Will heavy. I fuck with B Will heavy. I have nothing against him, but I'm gonna really make y'all think right quick. I'm really about to make y'all think right quick. And like I said, this is nothing against B Will. I love B Will to death. This is nothing against B Will, but just let this sink in. Do any of y'all feel that 2K is using B Will as a scapegoat? Do any of y'all feel that way?
oh
Because
yeah,
since
for
since
sure.
the since the game has dropped, where the fuck has Lionel Jenks been? Because there's no 2K dev account. There's no more 2K dev account. That shit is non-existent. I mean, you may see him pop up on one of these WrestleMania streams with the gang. They'll be playing 2K in Los Angeles for a couple of hours. But when have you actually? When was the last time you seen Lionel Jenks on one of these interviews? When was the last time? Out of nowhere, you see B Will doing an interview with this channel, an interview with this channel. I think they just dropped another fucking interview yesterday or the day before. I think they just did. It's like, damn, you really sending B Will out here to save face 2K? Where the fuck is your creative director, Lionel Jinx? Where the fuck is he at? And this is why I've been saying B Will should be in charge because he loves wrestling. He watches this shit on a week to week basis. He knows the basic fundamentals of the fucking ring. He's played the fucking games for years on years on years. He's been in with the fucking WWE games team since what, 2005, 2006? He knows his shit. He knows his shit. Meanwhile, Lionel Jinx is probably in the middle of fucking nowhere, probably in goddamn Cancun or somewhere, sipping a fucking margarita and living his life. He don't give a fuck about this shit. We need individuals on this team who love professional wrestling. I love B Will, but B Will is not enough. We need more. We need more. And you can say what you want. Man, you're just hating. You're being delusional. Well, let me get this straight. Why the fuck are these patches so shitty? Why the fuck are we getting shit months later, like Asuka? Why the fuck are we getting shit months later? Why the fuck are we getting shit behind my facts? Never getting excuses. Oh, we just don't have the team. We just don't have the team for it. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit, please. It's just excuses after excuse after excuse. It's like we've been saying for the past couple years. The community is going to need another 2K20 to get in order again. Because 2K20 is the time when the community as a whole was in a frenzy. Even 2K themselves gave the next makers the goddamn hall pass to talk shit about 2K20. Even they did themselves. So don't sit here and be like, oh, well, we spoke up about 2K20. You ain't real. You ain't real. Oh wow, you spoke up about 2K20, the game that everybody on the goddamn platform talked about. Even people that don't even fuck with wrestling knew that 2K20 was ass. Everybody talked about that shitty ass game. You're not getting a pat on the back. You're not getting no applause for talking about that fucking game. Talk about 22. Talk about 23. Talk about 16 through fucking 23. Talk about any of these other games. Come on now. What you got to say about these games? What happened after that shit? After the fucking smoke cleared with 2K20, what happened with 2K22? Where your ass was at then? Huh? You ain't got shit to say about that game, did you? That's what I thought. It's all selective outrage. That's all it is. You pick and choose when the fuck you want to say something. You ain't real. Just face it. Now imagine this shit. It's what we've been saying, and we're gonna keep saying it because it has yet to happen. Imagine every single content creator stood the fuck up and they were like, you know what, 2K, I'm not gonna accept this shit any longer. We gotta get this shit in order. They said they didn't give a fuck about their contracts. They're not going to attend any of these events anymore. They said they didn't care until 2K gets their shit together.
Whoa, come on, whoa. We're big hoping out, man. This isn't funny. This,
I'm just keeping it real though. Like, have some fucking self-respect,
Nah,
please. Like,
that
come
shit
on
would
now.
never fucking happen.
It's like, bro, I know
You,
it's never
you,
gonna happen, but just imagine, bro, if we actually took a stand. Nobody wants to say anything. Nobody wants to be real about this shit. Everybody just wants to sit here, accept all these fucking 2K goodie bags, and they just want these shitty video games. Like, just think about this. You can compare us to this content creator and this content creator. Yeah, they may have more subs, but they're helping 2K promote the shitty ass game. They're helping 2K rob you every single year, and they're not being real about this shit. At least we're giving you the warning shot. We're telling you, hey, it might be ass. It might be this. It might be this. We're telling you what. We're giving you a glimpse of what's about to happen. We're telling you we being straight up. And what about this too? We're live streaming this shit early before the game is even fully out to the public. We're live streaming this shit early. We've been doing this shit. We're live streaming this shit early. You want to see Universe Mode? Bet. You want to see my GM? Bet. You want to see my Rise? Bet. You want to see online? Bet. We're showing you everything. We're literally giving you everything in one video. So you can say, you know what? I like what I see him. Even though agree to disagree, I'm going to go ahead and buy this game. Or, like us, you're like, you know what? This game is fucking ass. And we took the sacrifice for y'all and we bought this game, but we saved y'all some money. We fuck with that shit. A lot of these individuals, like we said, they may have more subs, but the difference is we're not fucking sheep. And never will be. And this is the reason why we will never get hired by 2K. Because we too real. It's simple as that. You're not finna have somebody like us in that goddamn building. Because I guarantee you, if we got invited to that goddamn gameplay session, we would have probably got kicked out. We would have been in there. I don't know. It feels too much like 2K22. You might want to fix this. I don't really like this. I guarantee we will be getting the side eye of death. What are these guys talking about? What are these guys on? Oh, I like it. It's fine like it is. We'll get escorted out that motherfucker real quick. They want minions. They want servants. Where's the flavor
what?
at?
They want that. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes. It's great. I love it. Everything about it is awesome. That's a
Boy,
hard bet.
what? You really got motherfuckers out here. You really got next makers out here saying that 2K23 is the best wrestling game ever. This is how much of a chokehold the 2K has on them.
Wait, what?
The best wrestling game ever? 2K got you on a leash like
It's,
that,
it's,
my guy?
it's not, Charlie. They
Crazy.
strangling the shit. They strangling the shit out your content creators.
Boy, what?
Say this shit's great.
Say it! You son of a bitch!
Say it, motherfucker. Say this game was good, you son of a bitch.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna get this. You're gonna get this game. You're gonna play it for 50 consecutive hours. You're not gonna give any negative
If you don't,
feedback.
if you don't see this game is great in your next fucking video, you can forget all about Puerto Rico.
If you say one bad thing about this game, you're fired.
Right? If you say one bad thing about this game, you can go over there and talk to that piece of copy of the AEW.
And here's the thing. This is what I really want to. This is what I really want to see. This is what I really want to see. When Fight Forever finally drops, we're gonna be paying close attention to their energy. If they even pick up Fight Forever, if 2K even lets them play the game, and fucking stream the game, we're gonna match the energy. We're gonna see the energy of how they were when they first picked up 2K23, and how they were when they first pick up Fight Forever. We're gonna be peeping that shit. We're gonna be peeping that shit. Believe me. We're gonna see what's up.
That boy's gonna get paid to shit on that game.
Boy, what? I don't really like it. Oh, it feels too
Yeah, I don't
generic.
like it. It's a little too fast paced. It looks kind of cartoonish. Yeah, it
It's
doesn't
kind of
really.
cartoonish.
This wouldn't happen in a wrestling match.
Um,
Why are there mini games?
why does Orange Cassidy have his hands in his pocket? That's not realistic.
As if he doesn't do this shit on television.
Like really? It was too fast paced. It's too competitive. Or they're gonna probably play one episode of Road to the Elite. I'll go back on 2K23.
I don't even know that. Who is Jungle Boy?
Like, you know damn well who that motherfucker is. Like, stop acting brand new.
I can't down Triple H.
Boy, what? No community creations? Instant L.
I done seen that comment already several times.
It's like, all right.
There's hella folks that aren't even buying that game because there's no community creations. It's a fucking they're so accustomed to the 2K style. They don't know how to play. They don't know how to play a wrestling game without that shit.
Oh yeah, it's all good though. I'm ready. Believe me, I'm ready, especially for the online side of things. Because y'all really think that y'all top shit? Those of y'all on the leaderboards right now, y'all really think y'all top shit? Y'all really think that y'all fucking some shit up right now? Okay, that's all I gotta say. Okay, okay.
It's definitely gonna get real.
Shit, you got anything you want to say to these tag teams? These motherfuckers that think they top shit?
Y'all boy finna get dusted off. It ain't finna be.
Boy, what?
Hey, it ain't no more this dumbass. It ain't no more reversal bars. It ain't no fucking stun meter saving your ass. It ain't finna be no rolling out of the ring every fucking 2 seconds. Ain't none of that shit. Like it's finna really come down to timing your reversals and knowing when to press the button to counter a fucking move. Like and just technique. It's literally just coming out. It's going back to all right. I know how to time my counters. All right, let me use this technique in this rest of the match so I can get this dub. It's really that's what it's going back to that. It's going back to that shit. And if you weren't familiar with that shit, I feel sorry for you. A lot of y'all new gen folks, y'all probably might want to just stay on 2K. Cause I'm telling you, this is a whole new fucking world.
Oh yeah, you think that you're running shit on 2K? Okay, please,
Like ain't finna
please.
be no stun meter or ain't finna be no stun meter or burning your opponent's reversal bars to get the upper hand. Like nope.
Boy, what? I'm the best 2K. I'm the best 2K player ever. I beat everybody in this dead broken game. Okay, okay.
Saying go ahead and pull the fake accounts, my boys.
What y'all really know about getting competitive? Turning a counter into a counter into a counter into a counter into a counter, and that fucking shit keeps going on until somebody doesn't know how to reverse anymore. What y'all know about that shit? You don't know about that shit. What you know about only
But
having three
nah,
ring escapes and having no choice but to take that fucking ass whooping? What you know about that shit? What you know about being in the Fadio fucking laugh and being able to kick out of 7+ fucking finishers? What you know about that shit?
I ain't gonna lie though. I don't even think you can be able, you won't be able to do that shit on Fight Forever
And we gonna
with that
see.
button ma with, I don't think so with that button mashing. I mean, it might not be as broken as 2K, but I think button mashing as a whole, you're limited to your kick out ability regardless. Like,
I
cause
never know. We
after a
might
while,
get another
no matter
option.
how fast, shit, I doubt that. I don't think. I mean, it might include another option,
That's what I'm
but
saying. One of these
I think
days.
we're I think we're gonna be stuck with button mashing and button mashing only, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up so you just can't kick out no more. Ah, that's cool. But hey, I ain't really mad because I know the gameplay is gonna be fucking crazy. 2K, on the other hand, that shit is just terrible. It's not. It's just not fun to play, bro. It's just not.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's worse, and now it's worse more than ever with this fucking stun meter and the combos and the blocking and dodging, the broken games, the fucking the fucking prompt to counter moves. It's fucking that shit. Half of them shits don't even register. Like shit is just a broken mess, bro.
It's a fucking turn off. Like I'm telling you, a lot of people that you see online nowadays, like the people that we used to play on 360, man, the people that we used to play on 360, all the clan wars that we got into, that shit is way better than the shit we're experiencing now. Way better. It's literally the same shit every fucking match. It's the same. Everybody has the same fucking moveset. Everybody has the same bitch ass tactics, setting you up, kicking you in the back, setting you up, kicking you in the back. Everybody plays the fucking same. But actually relying, oh, what am I gonna press? Am I gonna press A? Am I gonna press X? Oh, let me just throw you outside the ring and do a wake up time. It's the same fucking shit. Oops. Look at this. Submission is on. Let me just go ahead and tap you out. It's the same shit. What about
What
back
a
in the day
broken
though?
submission system.
Relying on your actual fucking skills, going counter for counter for counter, being in a heated ass fucking match. screaming into the mic at the top of your lungs, man, you fucking trash. Run this shit right now. Run this shit right now. Running 3v3 chambers. We don't got
Oh
that shit no
yeah,
more. What you know about
that
that
shit
shit?
finna be. That shit is about to get fucking crazy. I really can't wait for this shit to come out, bro. Like,
Like y'all don't know about that shit. Scrolling through the fucking
like
leaderboards.
tap
Oh,
in.
come on, bro. What you gonna say?
Oh, and shit, I was saying, boy, I'm about to really tap into my boy. Finna tap into that OG me, boy, from back in the day. Like, y'all, y'all about to catch some serious hell and finally can get free from this 2K nightmare we've been stuck with for all these fucking years.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm
So
about to cry when this game come out.
so yo motherfuckers bragging about the leaderboards nowadays. I guarantee you, you would not even be top 1,000. You wouldn't even be probably be top 32,000 on the leaderboards back in the day. Cause they had, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, it doesn't
And I'm
matter.
pretty sure a lot of y'all offline players play that shit with normal or normal difficulty.
Boy, what?
I guarantee y'all don't even have that difficulty up. Be playing offline like hell.
Boy, what? Back in the day, you wouldn't even survive one fucking match. I guarantee you, because you were literally put on blast immediately. Like, motherfuckers knew if you were trash or not. You got into a lobby. Oh, this motherfucker is 10-32. Get this motherfucker out of the lobby. I don't want this motherfucker on my team. People were knowing off rip if your ass was trash or not. You go on the leaderboards. You had literally the rankings for every single match type. Oh, he got this record in 1v1s. He got this record in fucking TLC matches. He got this record in elimination chambers. People knew if you was actually a dog back in the day. People actually knew. Oh, I just beat the number one ranked player in the world. Oh, I just beat the number 32 ranked player in the world. And this is actually speaking from experience. This actually happened. This actually fucking happened. Y'all don't know about that shit. You don't. An actual real match creator too? You don't know about that shit.
Uh,
Shit is just funny to me. Like, y'all do not know about online, but when all these motherfuckers return when Fight Forever comes out, because trust me, they're going to come back. They're going to come back. I mean, to be honest, how the fuck did we even make it this far? How the fuck are we even still playing these goddamn games, to be honest? Shouldn't we have just joined them and not even play these games anymore? And just went AFK off the fucking grid? How the fuck do we even make it this far, to be honest? That just really hit me. That just proves how much we love fucking wrestling, bro. Sitting here and enduring this bullshit with 2K until we get a new wrestling game. That's how you know we love this shit, man. But, like I was saying, there's a lot of people who have not touched a wrestling game since SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. They don't fuck with this shit anymore. 2006, 2007, or the SmackDown vs. Raw series. There's a lot of people who haven't played online since 2K14. They're like, nah, I don't really like it. 2K is just trash. Oh, I'll check out the new AEW game, but I'm done with 2K. There's a lot of people that you haven't seen online. And that's the thing. You could tell that online is dry as hell. I don't want to hear shit about, bro, it's literally 2 in the morning. I don't want to hear shit about that. Because you can hop on Call of Duty, you can hop on Madden, you can hop on Apex Legends, you can hop on all these other games, Fortnite. You can hop on all these other games at any time of the day and you can immediately connect to a fucking match. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. So yeah, Fight Forever comes out, we got something for y'all jabronis. We got something for y'all jabronis. I'm gonna lay the smackdown on your candy ass.
You don't even, boy. Dead ass Game Boy shit came out 2 months ago.
Boy, what?
Fucking be one lobby up. It's fucking crazy.
One lobby up where no lobbies found.
Exactly. Like that shit funny as fuck. It doesn't matter what time of the year, what day of the year, day of the week, time of the day. It doesn't matter, bro. I can crank that game up and see no lobbies or one session. The game brand new. The online feels like this shit came out 30 years ago. Like, shit
Boy,
is fucking
what?
hilarious.
Oh, I just
That shit
disconnected.
is pathetic.
Oh, I'm in the
And I
infinite loaded screen
guarantee
of death.
and and online is and it's like that because the game is terrible, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's dog shit. Not to mention it doesn't work. Online is broke. That's another reason why there's not too many players because it's fucking broken. You mix together a dull, laughless, boring ass gameplay style with shit servers that don't work. All right. You're definitely not gonna have that fucking player. That's crazy. It's bad enough you don't even fuck about the game. The least you could do is let online work.
Sheesh, real talk though.
Like at that point, that's just a major slap in the face.
Y'all finna
That
really see
shit
some
crazy,
shit.
bro.
Y'all finna really see some shit. I'm telling you. You think that our channel is at, is at a good point right now? You think that, oh yeah, I love you on Section TV. You think this shit is popping off right now? You have not seen shit
Oh
yet. I'm
yeah, we
telling you. You have
oh yeah,
not
we
seen
got
shit
we
yet.
we got so much shit in the pipeline. Like
Oh boy, what?
yeah, I have
They
no
don't know.
idea. I'm talking
They
about
don't
shit
know.
you've never seen in
They
this
don't know.
community, at least in this community.
They don't know.
Like it's finna get crazy in real life over here. I'm telling y'all right now. Like this is just the fucking beginning. Like we haven't really got started yet. We just dropping out these little videos, just talking about shit, covering shit. Like, you ain't seen shit yet. You ain't even seen. You ain't even seen a sneak peek of what the fuck we finna really be on.
Exactly.
So,
You handing us a wrestling game with acceptable graphics. I don't even care about that shit, bro. Acceptable graphics and great fucking gameplay. We finna send that shit to the moon. We finna send that shit into orbit, bro. We finna ride with that shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, yo, I've not seen shit yet. But it's all good though. Keep on dick riding 2K. Oh my god, they brought back tired finishers. But let me tell you this, stupid ass. How the fuck is it a tired finisher if you can literally kip up right after you hit the tired finisher? And not only that, they don't even have the. You remember this, bro? I know you remember this shit. You remember when you used to crawl and do the one arm pin, where you was exhausted. You got the one arm over
yeah,
the torso. You remember that shit?
I
Like, come
remember that
on,
shit.
bro. Like, bro, they always half-ass and shit. That ain't no tired finisher. But you turn around to AEW Fight Forever. It's the little things that matter. They add suspense. It makes the match more fucking immersive. I know you remember this shit, bro. You remember looking at that trailer, and they even had a 2.5 count. Come on now, bro. A 2.5 count? That shit adds more. Come on now, bro.
And
That shit pops up on the screen too. 2.5. Like, bro, that's what we talking about. That is what is going to send this game to the next level. You want to talk about being competitive? AEW Fight Forever is going to be peak competitive, but it's all good though. Keep that same energy. Please do. Shit, you got anything else you want to say to these fuck ass shills and these fanboys?
yeah, I think I'm about wrapped up. Shit, I just know the whole fucking point of this video is that I just don't understand the biasness in this community just because y'all love WWE so fucking much.
Remember that
That any
motherfucker?
other company,
Remember that motherfucker that told us we were biased journalists?
man, dumbass motherfucker.
How are we biased for saying that we can't wait for AEW Fight Forever? Or we can't wait to pick up the game and play it, and saying that it's going to be better than 2K23, even though we bought this game too. But yet, you dick riding and worshiping 2K, but you're not going to do the same and buy AEW Fight Forever. So let me get this straight. We have been speaking with our wallets since the beginning of the 2K series, buying every single game that has came out, including that shitty ass game 2K20. Yeah, that one. But you can't even do the same and be a real nigga. Or be a real bitch, a boss ass bitch. And you can't even go out of your way and buy AW Fight Forever. Oh, I'm not buying that game. It looks trash. It looks like an indie game. Oh, I'll just wait. Nah. You could give 2K 150 every single year. Go ahead. Give Fight Forever that $60. Go ahead. Go ahead. Be real. Oh yeah. Who's the real biased journalist now? Shut your bitch ass up. But anyways, we said pretty much everything that we've wanted to say. But who knows? There may be more. Who fucking knows? But We've pretty much said everything we've had to say. This has went on way longer than we intended it to go on, but that is what happens when you're dealing with this type of community. It's full of shills and brainless fucking fanboys. This is what happens. But this is a key component of this channel. You shills, you fanboys, you e-drones, thank you. With all my heart. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Because you are a key component. You move this channel. Thank you. Thank you. You give us content. You give us so much content. Thank you. Keep on chilling. And we're going to keep on pumping on content. Keep on. What you got to say before we head out this motherfucker, man?
All I gotta say is same thing I said before, bro. When Fight Forever drops and it shits all over 2K, keep the same energy and don't switch sides. Stay your stupid ass on 2K with that broken ass game, begging for changes that you're never gonna get. While everybody else is just having the time of their goddamn life with a breath of fresh air, while your ass is still over there suffocating, begging for the newest universe mode patch. So,
How much you want to bet they're going to come with some excuses? Oh, the only reason I'm on Fight Forever is because my friends are playing it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the
I
fuck up.
guarantee it.
I cannot wait for the excuses. I cannot wait. Well, I don't even like the game. I'm only on it because of them. Oh, I
I'm
got
only
it for
playing the
free.
minigames. I'm only playing the minigames.
I'm only playing the mini games. Well, somebody gave it to me. Somebody gifted me it. But you said you
Oh,
weren't
yeah,
even gonna play
it's
it to begin with.
There's
Look
gonna
at
be
you.
excuses. There's gonna be an excuse, trust me. Motherfucker gonna be on Fight Forever all goddamn day.
Boy, what? They're gonna be like, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That's too excited. That's too exciting.
Like I said, y'all stay on 23, bro.
Please,
When everybody's having the time of their goddamn life.
please.
You can just stay on over there and you can just keep on commenting and tweeting your displeasure about 2K because they're not fixing universe mode. I'm gonna keep saying like that's exactly what it's gonna be. Seems like everybody talks about universe, so hey, that's what y'all love. Universe mode over gameplay.
Shout out to the subs
Crazy.
and shout out to the people who actually have opened their fucking mind and actually have a brain. The people that were actually there and know what the fuck a real wrestling game is. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. What you gotta say to the subs? Don't boost.
Now, all I'm finna say is, goddamn, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. Keep on supporting us. If you fuck with us, leave a like for sure. Comment, talk to us. We pretty much reply to just about everybody. You know what I'm saying? We are one of the rare people on YouTube that actually gives a fuck about and talks to our goddamn supporters. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna act like y'all don't fucking exist. Like, like most of the fucking community. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all y'all, especially the day ones, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Goddamn,
god.
I ain't even say nothing, but hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you got the Riz, you got the Riz.
Oh, shut
Saying,
the fuck up. You ain't hear shit. You ain't hear shit.
you know what I'm saying, Malcolm?
Oh my goodness. What you
Shout
mean?
out
What you
Malcolm X. Shout out
Wow.
Mercedes, Mayo.
Wow. Y'all hear this shit? What
Hey,
is this?
hey, come on. I'm just shouting out some of the, you know what I'm saying, the day ones, like
What is this? What is this?
Mr. Amazing, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna shout you out. We're gonna shout out Mayo, you know what I'm saying? Mercedes.
Yes.
Brazil, shout out. We're gonna shout out
Brazil.
the Riz God over here.
Relax, guy.
Come
Damn.
on, man.
What is this?
You
What
know
is
what's up? Come on. Come on, Mercedes. Come on, Mercedes. Come on. Come on.
Wow. This dude is on a rampage. What is this Riz that you speak of, my guy?
We know it.
What
Come
are you
on now.
what are you
Why
talking about?
why why are you acting like you don't know it?
What is this Riz you speak of, my guy? What
What
is
is
unspoken
you don't
Riz?
know?
What is that?
You know what this Riz is?
I don't know. My memory went blank
It's
for a
all good.
minute.
It's all good.
Now we
You'll
fucking
find
with you.
out.
We fucking with you. Shout out to the goddamn
I'm
subscribers,
saying though.
especially the
For sure,
OGs.
for
We see
sure.
y'all. We
Bros.
definitely gonna need some moderators soon, and we gonna remember who was here. We gonna remember who
Oh
was
yeah,
here when we
always. We got y'all.
when we get some moderators up in here, and when we start doing the giveaways, we get the giveaways pumping because, like we said, the watch time is climbing fast as fuck. We got to get them subs up though. Once we get partnered with YouTube, once everything gets in line, the monetization starts. You start seeing crazy ass giveaways like giving away 10 copies of Fight Forever. We gonna remember. We gonna remember the OGs. We gonna remember y'all. Shout out to that
Hell
boy.
yeah.
Shout out to that boy, Mr. Amazing. Shout out to what's that boy name? Wolf Ryuzaki. Shout out to Mercedes.
Shout out to goddamn mommy. You know what I'm saying? Rhea Ripley. Hey, stuff.
Rhea Ripley.
We ain't gonna get into that though.
Boy. You know
But
what?
you know what we're talking about. Anyway,
God damn. Malcolm X. There's a lot of motherfuckers. Oh yeah, Soul Drum. Shout out to Soul Drum. Shout out to Positive
right.
Productions. Cameron McCauley, Santonio Randolph, GGG, David Green, fucking OGs, man.
If y'all made it this far in the goddamn video, cause this is a long ass fucking video. I'm telling you right now.
The Chosen J1, No More 7, Christian Jackson. The motherfuckers that we mainly see over and over again. Shane, I have tubes. The fuck? What do you mean by that? Javion
Interesting.
Joyner, Cameron Britt. Bro, what was that dude's name, bro? Jordan Henry. Shout out to that boy. What's his name? Shout out to that boy Swanton Styles. Finally found a fucking China.
Ain't it though?
Shout out to that boy LX Sniper, Craig Morrison, D Clan Gaming. Who the fuck is really waiting to the end of the video to do shout outs like this? Come on now. 617 Beans. God damn. De'Ara Lane. Man, I'm trying to find a video with that dude, bro. God damn. I'm trying not to leave anybody out, bro. I'm trying not to leave anybody out. Oh my goodness.
What dude?
Bro, it was. I know one of them was named Jared, but there was another one, bro. There was another one. One of them was named Jared. Another one was named Coach the Goat, and there was one more, bro. The dude with the glasses in his profile pic, bro. You know who I'm talking about?
I can't
Vashawn.
say
Was
his
that
name
his
right. I
name? Was
can't.
that his name? Vashawn. Vashawn
You talking about
Noel.
Wilkins?
Vashawn Noel.
Was it
Yeah. Shout out.
Wilkins? I don't know. Well,
Yeah,
something like
Vashawn
that.
Noel. Yeah. Shout out to Vashawn Noel, and that should be everybody. People that we see on a constant basis. And shout out to the fucking Shields who don't want to show face anymore. Shout out to that boy Ty Rillington. Shout out to that boy Dakota Ray. Where your ass at now? Huh?
There ain't no.
Yeah, stay
Y'all
your ass.
motherfuckers done disappeared.
You was under every single video before the game came out, and then when the game finally comes out, we experiencing the same fucking problems that we was experiencing in all the previous games. Where your ass at? Damn, did that 2K check run out? Where your ass at?
Saying, motherfucker ain't even playing this game anymore. I bet.
Boy, what?
His ass already done got off.
Motherfucker who really.
That shit is hilarious, boy.
Boy. Motherfucker gonna release.
He'll be back though.
Oh, he'll be back. 2K24, he'll be back. Or when AEW comes out, his ass will be back. All the shows will be back. Nevermind Gaming. Bro, I see your ass under. Boy, your ass is under everybody's fucking videos. Well, actually, shut your bitch ass up. God damn, you shows is funny, boy. Anyways, that about wraps it up for the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that goddamn bell. Like, what is wrong with y'all, bro?
Really though, you know what I'm saying? You might get a couple hundred views, you know what I'm saying? 100 views, 200, 300, 400 views. Come on, man. We need the subs to match. Come on, man.
Exactly.
If y'all really want to see something new in this community, some real change, some crazy shit, man. Hit that sub box.
Like, really though.
Get us up there. See a little something. We got something for y'all. Come on now. No, we don't beg for subs. You know what I'm saying? We earn that shit. But goddamn, let's match.
For real. Talk about some. Oh, my bad, bruh. I ain't see it. Hit the goddamn bell, man, and you'll see
Saying,
it next
ain't no
time.
way you made it this far. If you watch this video from the beginning to now and you haven't hit that sub box, the fuck is wrong with you? Tombstone your ass.
Hit that goddamn sub box. Hit that like. Hit that comment section for our RKO your ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Man,
Anyways, goddamn, we been on this motherfucker for way too long. We out here. One
for
love.
sure.
God bless.
Goddamn. Hey, we love you, Mayo. You never can end this shit here. The rich guy said that though, not me.
We out here. One love. God bless. See you in the next
Ah,
one.
fucking sleep.
Peace.